Miami Heat and Jamal Mosley's Orlando Magic, you would have looked at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, and it didn't play out that way full game on Friday night, but the game started, if you recall. You had a hard time catching your breath there.
I couldn't keep up, and on opening night it was 40-38 after the first quarter. So and even still, it's 30-28 on Friday, which is pretty. Once upon a time, that was a very high-scoring first quarter. I would say tonight will look a little bit closer to Friday than opening night, I would think, because of everything that's on the line. This is going to be a slugfest. We're in for it.
This is where I think Franz, his absence is felt the most, though. He is such an underrated defender in this league. And
You're right.
That's what I worry about. Because, if Paolo's out, Franz scores a little more. If Franz is out, Paolo uptick in scoring. Now we have Desmond Bain that can help in that effort. I don't worry about that. It's the defense, because there's no direct replacement for Franz Wagner and what he brings to this team defensively. That's going to be one of those things I'm watching for tonight.
Anthony Black is going to start instead of Tristan Silva. I wasn't sure if you've established that or if people were expecting Tristan. I think you had both options were there. I think what you mentioned, look, I think you feel comfortable defensively with either of those guys. I think Coach Mosley is comfortable with the way his team will be able to defend with Franz's absence, just because it's such a good defensive team around him. But you're right, like a 6'10" perimeter defender like Franz Wagner, those guys don't grow on trees, to be sure. I think with AB in the starting lineup, you're looking for some offensive punch, especially against this team. You got to generate points for yourself or for your teammates from somewhere. And with Paolo kind of easing his way back in, not wanting to put too much burden on Desmond Bain in a game like this, I think it makes sense to have AB in the starting lineup.
Excited for this one tonight. Jake, you'll have a partner with you here in minutes.
The guy's late to his first broadcast? What are we doing?
Oh, is he supposed to be here already?
Nah, he's got some other responsibilities.
We'll have to file a complaint.
I'm docking his pay.
I don't think that we are authorized to do that. Coming up next, we'll hear from head coach Jamal Mosley as he looks to get the crew ready for the fight ahead. You know this team is out for revenge and some NBA Cup dollars to go along with it. What is the plan of attack with Franz on the shelf? We'll hear from head coach Jamal Mosley coming up. Coach Speak, up next right here on the Magic Audio Network.
Hey, Orlando Magic fans! Looking for the ultimate Orlando Magic watch party experience? Look no further than Stadium Club, the newest and most immersive sports bar in Orlando. With a mind-blowing 360-degree wraparound screen and over 100 HD TVs, you won't miss a single play. Plus, score big with unbeatable food and drink specials during every game. Stadium Club is the ultimate good time and an official partner of the Orlando Magic. Check out stadiumclub.com. That's stadiumclub.com.
Hey, Dante, what's your favorite thing about a Magic win?
No brainer, Jake. 50% off at papajohns.com the day after every Magic win. Magic win and fans win with Papa John's because they get 50% off their entire online order.
And it's so simple. Just enter the promo code MAGICWIN when you order online at papajohns.com.
And now you won't miss a shot because you can track your order live with Papa Track.
Papa John's Pizza, official pizza of your Orlando Magic. Valid online only, not valid with any other discounts. Delivery fee and taxes extra and not subject to discount offer.
We all do it. You have a night for yourself but don't like the sound of the silence, so you turn on the TV just for the ambience. It's a little trick that helps you feel like you've got company and aren't alone. And other insurers, well, they may make you feel alone. But when you switch to Geico, you've got claims reps available around the clock. So whenever you need, you'll have people around to help. And let's turn on the washing machine, just for good measure. Oh, isn't that soothing?
It feels good to have support. It feels good to Geico.
When Magic fans need to make a little magic in their relationship, they always turn to IDC, International Diamond Center. IDC is the exclusive jeweler of the Orlando Magic, where fans, players, and staff go for the best bling for the best value. With showrooms all over Florida, IDC smashes the competition with direct importer prices, a massive selection, the strongest warranties, all the premium designer brands, and a solid reputation for honesty and integrity. Get store hours, locations, and more at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center, Orlando gets engaged.
Hey, it's the Goodrick Spiro, official mover of your Orlando Magic. And when it's time for your next move, trust the brand the Magic trusts, Good Grief. Whether it's across town or across the country, no job is too big or too small. Go to goodgreek.com to book your best move today and receive your welcome home gift box valued at $2,000. That's goodgreek.com for Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Orlando Magic.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. RingCentral will completely transform the way you work. It gives you built-in AI across all your business conversations. Your phone system has an AI receptionist that answers calls 24/7. Your video meetings have AI that takes notes instantly. Even your contact center has AI, so you can help customers faster. It all comes together in one reliable platform for effortless AI communications. See for yourself at ringcentral.com. RingCentral, voice of your business.
I mean, you never want to see anybody go down, but, that hurt my heart watching him hit the floor. But I'm just praying that everything is going to be okay with him. But again, you just don't like to see that happen to anyone, and, especially, Boogie, who does everything, trying to do everything the right way.
That was head coach Jamal Mosley talking about Franz Wagner and the injury that he suffered in New York on Sunday afternoon. The way he landed, his reaction in the moment, his teammates' reaction after the game. What you just heard from Jamal Mosley, it was enough to spark some pessimism around the report that we were going to receive on Monday. But we all breathed a giant sigh of relief yesterday. An MRI conducted yesterday showed that Franz suffered a left high ankle sprain. He sustained that in the first quarter of the game against the Knicks. His return is going to depend on how he responds to treatment. But, hey, we will take it. But now the team needs to figure out what to do with him on the shelf, just like they needed to figure it out when Paolo was on the shelf, figure out a way to work around that. Other guys need to step up. Paolo is going to need to shoulder even more of the load tonight, and they need to figure out all of that tonight in order to advance in the tournament. It's not like you get lead time on this or ramp-up period. If it doesn't happen tonight, then the Magic will be on the outside of the NBA Cup and not headed to Vegas on Saturday. So how will Jamal Mosley deal with this sudden change to his rotation? Let's find out on tonight's edition of Coach Speak.
Coach, I know no absence is welcome, but to hear the news that Franz's injury was less severe perhaps than initially thought, how relieving was that for the franchise?
It's a blessing that it wasn't, what we thought it was as it looked. And so, obviously you don't want anybody to be out. But for his ability to not be what a lot of people thought it was is much better news.
Knowing that he's not going to be available now for an extended period of time, just how do you guys move forward without him?
The hard part about it is that you don't have him, but I guess the beauty in it is that you've been in this situation before. So you have to look back and lean on what we've done in other situations. The next man has to step up, be ready to play, and when your number's called, you're ready to go.
Jamal, piggybacking off of this, I mean, it seems like your team has come out all business in all of these games. Could you just expound upon how seriously they do take it and what it means, to step on the court against the Heat in a quarterfinal?
Yeah, I think it means a lot for our guys. They take it extremely seriously. Each game, we found a way, and obviously the four previous, but these guys they lock in on a different level because they know what you get on the back end of it. But the competitive nature that these guys have, not just for playing regular games, but also knowing that there's something on the back end of it, turns it up a little bit more.
What's going on? So Tyler Hero looks like he's about to go tonight. What does he add to this Heat offense, and what do you have to prepare for that you didn't have to in the previous two meetings?
More driving kick, more spacing, more shooting. We may see a little bit more pick and roll with him out there, but just the pace of play, being able to push it, space the floor even more so with his ability to knock down big shots. But just, again, being able to sit down and guard is going to be a high priority for us tonight against this team.
Jamal, also back here. You guys just played the Heat in a very close game. It's kind of like a playoff series in a way that you're seeing them so close back to back. What can you learn, and what are the challenges of what maybe they might counter with?
I really think that in games like this, we feel like we've played them 9 times already in the season, but it comes down to the small things. It comes down to the details, making your free throws, blocking out, finishing possessions, who wins the 50-50 battle. I think Spo talked prior to post game, it becomes a slugfest and a dogfight because you know the team so well. So it becomes the minor details within the game that you have to make sure you take care of.
It's just been 2 games since Paolo came back, but what have you seen from him as he tries to kind of ease himself into the lineup or gets himself back into rhythm in the lineup, and how does that maybe change, or how much do you need to see that expand with Franz out now?
Well, I think he's done a great job of just continuing to find a flow within the game. Find a rhythm within what is happening within the game. Finding the easy pass, knowing what he creates when he's out there on the floor, 2 to the ball. He's coming off of it quick. Getting early easy baskets in transition is another key for us as we move forward. Creating mismatches and keeping them. But he's done a great job of finding his flow back into the game.
Coach, and kind of to that point, with Franz being out, is there a challenge with Paolo to try to keep him from doing too much or feeling like he needs to take over that role in a sense? I know it probably killed him being out those 10 games, and now his running mate is down. Is there a mentality thing that goes into that at all?
I think, Paolo is such a smart player that it's about winning. He's doing whatever is necessary to get on the court and help his team win. And if that means doing more, then that's who he is. If it means to do something different on the court and less, then that's what he'll do. But he's going to find the flow and a way to get his teammates involved and to continue to play the right way, that whatever it leads to, helping his team win.
Because the NBA Cup is so new, how do you evaluate? How much weight do you put on this thing, or what does the weight of winning in this tournament carry?
It's a lot. I mean, for all the questions asked about the Cup, the guys want to win. They want to get to Vegas. They want the money. They want to have the bragging rights throughout the year. That's a big thing. And no other way to put it. That's how I think each team that's in it looks at it. You see the commercials, you see the advertisement, you see the guys talking about it. They want to win it. And there's no other way to look at it other than that. That's the competitive edge that these guys have. No matter what they get with their contract, you have the incentive on the back end of getting to Vegas and having a chance to say a bragging rights of winning something big. You want to go after it.
Coach, it looked like Jalen had a groin issue last game or something where he had to leave early. And what does it say that just he's not on the injury report tonight? And does that set some sort of tone for the rest of the guys that this is a meaningful game, kind of just knowing that he's ready to go and out there for his guys?
It says a lot about the toughness and resiliency of our guys. If you can go, you go, and that's just who this team has been. If you're able to, you go.
That was head coach Jamal Mosley on tonight's edition of Coach Speak, talking about the toughness that his team has shown, and it's going to need to be exactly that tonight. Play through the pain if it's there, and all of those things, push through. This is a tough and physical Miami Heat team that wants to run you up and down the court. It is never an easy night at the office when Miami's in town. And the Magic look to dust them off for the 3rd time this season. We are minutes away from Orlando versus Miami quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. Still to come, you'll hear from your fan favorites on tonight's soundboard as we continue to get you ready for tip-off here on Magic Tonight, presented by Papa John's. You're listening to Magic Basketball.
A new exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card is your opportunity to go from cardholder to ticket holder for the FIFA World Cup 2026. For a limited time, when you're approved for a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card, you're eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more today at BofA.com/card FWC26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America N.A. in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. All rights reserved.
Attention, all Florida State Seminole fans and alumni. Did you know that 71,000 Noles have FSU specialty license plates? The FSU license plate is the simplest way to convey your school spirit and support academic excellence via scholarships. FSU even provides a $25 rebate for first-time buyers. Stop by your local tax collector's office and get an FSU tag today, or find out more at mytag.fsu.edu. Go Noles!
Live boxing is back at Caribe Royale, Orlando on Saturday, December 13th in conjunction with the 104th Annual WBA Convention. Records and titles are on the line. In the main event, undefeated Cuban standout Kevin Brown takes on battle-tested Cletus Selden for the WBA Interim Super Lightweight title. Plus a dynamic lineup of undefeated local stars, including Ariel Golden Hope Perez and female powerhouse Jasmine the Animal Artiga defending her WBA title. Tickets available at Ticketmaster or at CaribeRoyale.com/boxing.
The holidays are about family.
And tradition. And being with the ones you love.
From our family to yours, happy holidays.
Farrah and Farrah, here for you, here for good.
Orlando.
We love stats, facts, and figures on this show. And what about this one? Your AC system consumes up to 80% of your electric bill, and a new AC system can save you up to 75% on the AC portion of your bill. That could save you a substantial amount of money in the long run, and Mills Air is here to help. Mills Air will get you feeling right. They'll have you living comfortably, and they'll do it all without breaking the bank. The best AC company in the market, bar none. I've used them for years, and you'll love it too. 407-277-1159 and online at millsair.com.
Join us daily on 96.9 The Game for your Embers-only Cigar of the Week. Brought to you by Corona Cigar Company. Luxury cigar lifestyle, fine spirits, and relaxation await at your nearest Corona Cigar. Dr. Phillips, downtown, Heathrow, or online at coronacigar.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Protect your home with Reese Windows and Doors. Trusted for over 50 years to deliver the highest quality factory direct impact windows available, with most installs done in under 8 weeks. And now the giveaway is bigger than ever. Win $25,000 in brand new windows absolutely free. Just text WOW to 20129. Already entered? Then you're automatically eligible to win $25,000 in windows. Don't wait. Text WOW to 20129.
In the morning,
we have breaking news coming to you live right now.
on the way home,
Heads up, we have an accident slowing things down on the freeway.
when you need us, we're there. News Radio WFLA, Orlando.
I thought we responded pretty well. They made some tough timely shots. We stayed with it. We just went on the run that, we brought back close to the end. Started the bench unit for coming in, but we couldn't recover in enough time, early in that fourth to reposition ourselves to be in the game going down the stretch. So we'll be fine. We'll assess where we're at, where he's at, and then, go forward. We get another one on Tuesday.
That was Jalen Suggs assessing the team's performance from Sunday afternoon in New York. It was just one of those games where the team didn't have it. The energy wasn't there, the shots weren't falling, and the team had to deal with the emotional and the logistical blow of the Franz Wagner injury. Rough game all around, and yet still made it a contest deep into the fourth quarter, which I think speaks well to the character and makeup of this Magic team. But again, I will mention that was the third game against the New York Knicks after winning the first two. The same situation is present in the here and now. So some new wrinkles continue to make the Heat uncomfortable offensively. The rut the Magic put this team into in the third quarter, specifically on Friday night, that was a thing of beauty, and that right there feels like the path to victory. 19 total points in that quarter, 28% from the field. More of that tonight, please. Tip-off of Magic Heat coming up, but right now, let's fill up our own NBA Cup. It's time for the Magic Soundboard. Whenever one of the wings go down, you can count on Tristan Da Silva to step up. He'll be coming off the Magic bench tonight, but he talks about the growth that he has experienced this season.
I feel like there's always this rookie wall in the first year where you kind of, get a little bit tired and kind of lose focus, I think, for a little bit. I feel like that's the biggest thing, to be able to stay locked in and play your game throughout the whole season. Like that's a big thing.
Tristan Da Silva is one of those guys that you can plug and play in any which way, whether you're bringing him off the bench, which is his typical role, slide him into the starting lineup. He's just so plug and play in any sort of spot that Jamal Mosley puts him in. Year two, and he feels like he's been in this league for 8 or 9 years at this point. He'll be coming off the bench. Anthony Black will be drawing the start in place of Franz Wagner tonight. Bam Adebayo went from Superman to a ghost in the fourth quarter on Friday night. Dell and Goga did a phenomenal job on him down the stretch, something that Bam Adebayo says he had to look at in the film room.
We take it personal. It's one of those things where when you hear situations like that, how your coaches feel, you take it personal and you make it work. So he has no complaints about it, or he doesn't switch it up to where we're the only big out there. Obviously, we'll get on this plane. It's 45 minutes. That's enough time for me and Kel to get in some film and see how we can fix his mindset on that.
Bam Adebayo's teammate Norman Powell has been a welcomed addition to this Heat squad, helping them play the style that they've been trying to play with this season. Up-tempo, get shots up early in the shot clock. Jalen Suggs heaped some praise on the veteran savvy guard.
Norm's a good basketball player. Depending on how you look at it, it's nice you get to see him in the East because he challenges you in so many different ways about how he can shoot, how strong he is, the different spots he gets to on the floor. So nice to go up against him and learn from him and real fun, just the things that he's doing. But I think everybody did a pretty solid job. He got downhill a couple times at the end of the game there for some easy buckets. But overall, I think we did a solid job defending him. I think we defend without fouling a little more, especially on jump shots, which I gave him a couple free ones. And other than that, solid team defense from everybody.
The goal tonight is simple. Make it to Vegas. This is the second opportunity for this franchise in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup, but the first time that the Magic will be able to play the quarterfinals here at home. Anthony Black reflects on last year's experience.
Super happy, last year we went to Milwaukee and played a game that, we feel like we should have won. So it's definitely just another opportunity for us to come out, play at the crib, play a meaningful game, playoff style basketball, and try to make it to Vegas.
Magic Heat tipping off in minutes, and then 2.5 hours from now we'll get the Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. The Magic win this game tonight. They'll take on the winner of Knicks-Raptors on Saturday out in Las Vegas in the semifinals of the NBA Cup. Got to take care of business tonight first. Our game coming up live from the Kia Center. We are minutes away from that. Before we get there, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Magic Audio Network.
WYGM Orlando, WJRR HD2, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
That's going to do it for us here on Magic Tonight, delivered by Papa John's. It's the Orlando Magic versus the Miami Heat NBA Cup quarterfinals. Jake Chapman, Dante Marchitelli have you on the call. Tip-off coming your way next.
This is Orlando Magic basketball.
Franz backs away, now Reddish. Wagner, step back, three ball is up, and then Franz stuck it!
Magic basketball is brought to you by Advent Health, the official healthcare provider of the Orlando Magic.
Now Powell's just going to pull a three off the bounce. He got another one. Banchero's scorching here in the second quarter.
Let's get ready for tip-off. Here's the radio voice of the Orlando Magic, Jake Chapman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Kia Center here in the heart of downtown Orlando. My name is Jake Chapman, and tonight we write another page in the Magic's history book. Season 37, it's game number 25. Let's sweeten the pot a little bit, shall we? The 14-10 Magic, the 14-10 Heat lock horns for the third time this season. Put a trip to Vegas on the line tonight. The second time Orlando has played an Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinal game. The first here in the friendly confines of Kia Center. Orlando still reeling from the loss of Franz Wagner on Sunday, but feeling a bit fortunate from the news yesterday that serious season-ending injury was avoided. Wagner's MRI showed a left high ankle sprain, so the Magic continue juggling the starting lineup. Still hopeful, however, that better and healthier days lie ahead as the season forges on. The Magic have notched 2 wins over the Miami Heat this season by a combined 5 points. Last Friday looked like what you would expect from 2 grimy, defensive-minded squads as the Magic squeaked out a 106-105 dub. Opening night was a different story. That was the highest-scoring regulation game ever between these two teams. 125-121 was the final that night. Tonight, I reckon, will look a little bit closer to Friday night than it will look to opening night. We're in for a Donnybrook, a slugfest, a street fight. Let's see if the Magic can stick and move their way to Las Vegas, Nevada this weekend. And tonight, a national broadcast on Amazon Prime, no local television. And so the loss of the viewers is the gain of the listeners. My broadcast partner tonight, for the first time ever, doing analysis on an Orlando Magic radio broadcast, if you can believe it or not. We got Dante Marchitelli in the house tonight. D, what's going on? Welcome to the Perch.
Man, I am fired up to be here, Jake. Thanks for having me. I'm honored to be a part of this unbelievable broadcast, the best radio broadcast in the business. And you are a veritable wordsmith. That was an amazing open, an amazing segue to get us started here, up here on the Perch. Get ready for what we anticipate will be an unbelievable game. Obviously, I think it's going to be the most physical game of the season between these two teams. I think both teams have their eyes set on Vegas. It was a great way you worked in the jackpots and all the trips to Vegas. But listen, the money is a big motivating factor, no question about it. The winner of this is going to take home $500,000. But there's bad blood brewing. There's bad blood brewing yet again between these two teams, and that's all we can ask for. We love that. We love the rivalry. It's back. And the way you fan the Flames, Jake Chapman, of an NBA rivalry is to play them 7 times in 1 year.
Right.
And this is game number 5.
We have spanned several different U.S. territories playing the Miami Heat.
Yes.
If you include the preseason matchup in Puerto Rico. Still haven't been down to Kaseya Center yet. I still haven't been
right.
to Kaseya Center yet. That happens at some point, I would imagine. But, D, I think everybody was a little caught off guard by 125-121 on opening night. It was 40-38 at the end of the first quarter on opening night. And then it looked like it might be a similar affair at the beginning of the game on Friday night. Back and forth, no defense being played, running and pushing pace off makes that water found its level by the end of the night. 106-105. I expect 76-75 the final score tonight. I'm kidding, obviously, but this is going to be a playoff type atmosphere you would expect. Physicality, I'm not sure, is even going to tell the whole story tonight. It feels like whoever is the toughest but the smartest tonight will win this game.
I think it's a great point. I think Miami's highly motivated because no team wants to lose for a 5th consecutive time.
Right.
This is the 5th time they've played since the beginning of October. So already you've got some bad blood brewing as far as that goes. But for these two teams, you're talking about something you haven't talked about in Orlando for over a decade and a half. They're the 12th highest scoring team in the NBA. They're one of the best offensive rated teams in the NBA, 11th in the NBA. The Miami Heat are the 3rd highest scoring team in the NBA, and they're 5th and 6th defensive rating. When you go down the list, these two teams are about as evenly matched as you can be, 2nd and 3rd in fast break points per game. When's the last time these two teams got out and ran at this pace? So you're going to see offense, but I think you're going to slow it down, and that's where the Paolo Bancheros come in, the Desmond Bains come in, Tyler Hero. That's our first look at him this year. He can hit big shots. So I think we're going to get timely shot making, but I think it's going to be a defensive slugfest.
Yeah, it's our first chance to get a look at Tyler Hero and Norm Powell on the floor together, but Hero hadn't played in either of the first 2 matchups with the Magic so far this year. Coach Mosley always talks about games being won in the margins. This is one of those margins games tonight, I think. The very simple stats. Turnovers, rebounds, free throws. You win those categories against a tough team like the Miami Heat, and you might be punching your ticket for Las Vegas for this weekend. We'll duck a break in here. We'll come back. We'll have your status report and your starting lineups, and then we do it up. The Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals knockout round is coming your way momentarily on the Magic Audio Network.
Orlando Magic fans, this one's for you. Waters Car Wash is an official car wash of the Orlando Magic, and they have a slam dunk deal just for you. Visit the Orlando Magic website to score a free car wash at participating Waters locations. Fans can also redeem their first wash free by texting Waters to 55255. Don't miss out on making your car the MVP with Waters Car Wash, where the magic happens on and off the court. Visit the Orlando Magic website today and drive away feeling like a winner.
When Magic fans need to make a little magic in their relationship, they always turn to IDC, International Diamond Center. IDC is the exclusive jeweler of the Orlando Magic, where fans, players, and staff go for the best bling for the best value. With showrooms all over Florida, IDC smashes the competition with direct importer prices, a massive selection, the strongest warranty, all the premium designer brands, and a solid reputation for honesty and integrity. Get store hours, locations, and more at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center, Orlando gets engaged.
Hey Magic fans, when you're heading out to the Kia Center or anytime you're away from your business, commercial, or residential property, or you have a special event and you want to be sure that you're well protected, contact American Protection Services and Investigations, proud partner of the Orlando Magic. For a full list of our security services, dial 833-4-APSI. Over 30 years in the business, your safety is our top priority because your business is our business.
And that's another bucket for the Magic, putting them over 110 points. You know what that means? It's Big Buford time.
When the Magic score 110 or more points, you win the next day. When you buy a regular price Big Buford combo at Checkers, you get another combo free with your rewards app. That's right, because when the Magic score big, so do you. Let's go.
Available exclusively on the Checkers and Rallies app. See rewards wallet in app for details. Each combo includes medium fries and medium soft drink. Valid at participating Orlando area locations only while supplies last. Offer may not be available via third-party delivery services.
Our national anthem here at Kia Center. Welcome back. Jake Chapman, Dante Marcatelli here with you up on the perch. The Miami Heat in the house tonight. 3rd matchup with Miami so far this year. Let's head down to the floor right now. We'll get the starting 5 for the visiting Heat.
Miami Heat. Number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 24, Norman Powell. And number 45, Davion Mitchell. The head coach for the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra.
All right, so there you go. Miami going with Davion Mitchell and then Norman Powell and Tyler Hero all in the starting lineup. So you've got 3 scorers, ball handlers there in the backcourt. Kind of a small ball lineup. Let's get your status report here for you. It is brought to you by Eustace Roofing, an official partner of the Orlando Magic, delivering quality roofs to Orlando residents for over 60 years. And looks pretty clean for both teams. Miami always has a status report about a mile long, and it's still long, but everybody is available. Tyler Hero good to go, dealing with a right big toe contusion. That's why we didn't see him on Friday, but he'll be out there. Pelle Larsson's got a right hip flexor that's bugging him, but he's going to play as well. Same with Davion Mitchell and his tight right groin. Drew Smith is available also, a left hip contusion for Smith, the defensive specialist in the backcourt. Terry Rozier, however, not with the team still, and we're well aware of why. Vladislav Golden is on G League two-way assignment. As for the Magic, Jamal Cain and Orlando Robinson are available tonight. Colin Castleton's got a left thumb fracture. He will not be here. Franz Wagner is in the house, but out with a left high ankle sprain. And, of course, his brother still working back from his left knee injury. Down to the floor now. We'll get the starting 5 for the good guys, your Orlando Magic.
We are Orlando Magic! Under head coach Jamal Mosley. Head guard 6'4" from Gonzaga, number 4, Jalen Suggs. The other guard, 6'6" from TCU, number 3, Desmond Bain. At center, 6'10" from Duke, number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At forward, 6'7" from Arkansas, number 0, Anthony Black. And at forward, 6'10" from Duke, number 5, Paolo Banchero. Magic fans, make some noise for your Orlando Magic!
Starting lineups are brought to you by International Diamond Center, the exclusive jeweler for your Orlando Magic. We'll take one final break. We'll tip it up when we come back. The Miami Heat, the Orlando Magic, a trip to Vegas on the line. Tip-off when we return to the Magic.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In Office Orlando.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Orlando.
Attention, all Florida State Seminole fans and alumni. Did you know that 71,000 Noles have FSU specialty license plates? The FSU license plate is the simplest way to convey your school spirit and support academic excellence via scholarships. FSU even provides a $25 rebate for first-time buyers. Stop by your local tax collector's office and get an FSU tag today, or find out more at mytag.fsu.edu. Go Noles!
If a baby is giggling in the back seat, they're probably happy. If a baby is crying in the back seat, they're probably hungry. But if a baby is sleeping in the back seat, will you remember they're even there? When you're distracted, stressed, or not usually the one who drives them, the chances of forgetting them in the back seat are much higher. It can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot fast and can be deadly. So get in the habit of checking the back seat when you leave. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Felt like you missed something this morning?
It's becoming a disgusting habit at this point.
You did. You can listen while you get ready in the morning.
Wake up with us.
Just tell Alexa to 96.9 The Game.
Gets in close for a little 10-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Wiggins snatches the rebound, and Miami will bring it. Magic start 0 for 1. This is Tyler Hero wearing those pink kicks. Jalen denied the 3-ball. Now it's Andrew Wiggins. He'll try a dribble drive. Elbow jumper is up, and the kiss is in. Miami strikes first. It's 2-0.
Well, he got a good look. He hurt Orlando with that step-back jumper. He's having a good offensive year, and he got free right there. That 17-footer over the top of that Magic defense is going to be there for Wiggins.
Yeah, Miami loves operating in the teeth of the defense, getting to that elbow and going from there. Magic turn it over. That was a deflected pass. Now it's Davion Mitchell. Wiggins going to try for 5, and he's got him. 3-ball up and in transition. 5-0. Wiggins leads the Magic. Minute in.
37% from 3 on the year for Andrew Wiggins. He's shooting it straight, not having a big scoring year, but he's been effective from 3.
He's a solid all-around basketball player, period. There's Desmond Bain, going to go at Davion Mitchell. Gets to the free throw line. Kind of a wild shot. He missed that one. Adebayo grabs the rebound. Magic start 0 for 2. Mitchell up the far sideline probing. Now he finds Powell. Little handoff set with Adebayo and Powell. He'll jack a 3. That's up and good, and the Heat start red hot. It's 8-0 quick.
Magic haven't started well the last handful of games, and it's kind of hurting them here tonight. You can see the purpose with Miami. They're not letting Orlando get into anything that they want to run offensively here to start.
Heat start 3 of 3 from the field. Here's Paulo, and he had it knocked away from behind by Andrew Wiggins, and here comes the Heat once again. Good start for Miami. We're about 2 minutes in. It's already 8-0. Hero step through the lane, goes to the corner. It's Wiggins. Ball fake back to Hero. He relocates. Now Hero will step in, and I think it took 7 steps, but he's fouled, flipped it up and in, and Miami rolling. A 10-0 start to the game, and Hero is going to head to the free throw line.
Well, this looks like a Miami team that's tired of getting beat by the Orlando Magic, right? 4 straight losses so far in the last 2 months, and they've come out with purpose. They're sharp, they're crisp, they're executing, they're getting in the paint. They've knocked down a 3-ball, and they're getting what they want offensively. Orlando looks disjointed, trying to figure things out. Remember, they've not started the game this year without Franz Wagner, so they're trying to see what that looks like here to start, and it's been clunky so far.
That's a good point, T. You hear the fans come alive as Hero knocks down the free throw. The foul was assessed to Desmond Bain. In 11-0 start, the Magic find themselves in a hole less than 2 minutes in. Let's see how they respond. Banchero on the left wing with the rock. He'll take a screen from Bain, goes baseline. He's got Mitchell on his hip, and he wants to repost. Gets it back from Bain. Now here comes the dig from Wiggins. Cross-court feed for Jalen. It's AB in the corner. Adebayo defending him. Black will try a step-back 3. Barely got rim. Rebound came down to Hero. And the Magic offense out of sorts early on. Hero in transition. Same move. Gets into the lane, and the little 10-footer's up and good. A 13-0 start for the Miami Heat. They have sucked the wind out of this building, and Jamal Mosley will take time. 2.5 minutes in, all Miami thus far. They want to go to Las Vegas. Let's see if the Magic have an answer when we come back. Orlando down 13-0. Right back to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
Here we go. Down by 2. Just need another 3.
Let's go, Magic!
He got it off. That's good.
Yeah, let's go!
Free Small Frosty Classic.
Let's go, Magic!
The Magic scored their 10th 3, which means you score a Small Frosty Classic free with purchase. Head to any participating Wendy's within 48 hours of the game to get yours. Because the only thing smoother than our shooting is a Frosty. Limited time only.
At VyStar Credit Union, you inspire us to go the extra mile to meet your financial needs. That's why we offer Magic fans more banking options like better rates and no hidden fees. Our team is also dedicated to making the communities we serve stronger, volunteering our time and talents while donating millions to local nonprofits. VyStar Credit Union, official credit union of the Orlando Magic. Visit VyStarCU.org. Go Magic.
Introducing the Summit Broadband Promise. We're focused on fiber, Florida, and you. That means ultra-fast, reliable fiber internet built for the way Florida lives, works, and connects. And when you need us, our local teams are here 24/7, 365. At Summit Broadband, it's not just about faster internet, it's a better experience every step of the way. Learn more at summitbb.com/promise. Official partner of the Orlando Magic.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Welcome back to Magic Basketball, NBA Emirates Cup action. We're into the quarterfinals. Early on, all Miami to start this one, 13-0. We got 9:36 left to play in the first quarter. Now, how has this happened? Well, when you don't miss a shot, it helps. Heat are 5 of 5 to start this game, 2 of 2 from long range, and they even knocked down their lone free throw. Well, the Magic 0 of 4 from the field. Got to figure out some signs of life on offense, get something working. Just get an easy bucket to get us rolling. Jake Chapman, Dante Marcatelli on the call. Let's kick it back to those guys.
Okay, BK, many thanks to you. I expected a lot of things in this basketball game. A 13-0 start for either team was not necessarily something I expected. D, I think you could tell the Miami Heat are playing for something, and it makes you wonder if the other 81 other games in their regular season, if they aren't necessarily playing for something. If this is their fastball, then look out.
Well, it's dangerous early here. The Magic just haven't matched their intensity. Haven't come out with the same fire. They weren't ready to start this basketball game. But you got to find it. Great timeout by Coach Mosley. Calm them down and get a bucket here out of the timeout.
Here's Paolo Banchero at the free throw line. He's going to attack Wiggins. Hook shot's a little short. Long rebound to Tyler Hero. Magic not getting any second chance opportunities. Hero runs the floor. Nobody picked him up, and he lays it up and in. Tyler Hero's picking apart the Magic right now. 7 quick ones, and Orlando down 15-0. And Anthony Black picks apart Tyler Hero, gets a layup, and then Hero takes the ball out and starts throwing elbows as he's trying to inbound it. Courtney Kirkland's there to call everybody down. How is that not extracurricular on Tyler Hero? Like, what is that?
Well, that's what we got to do. We got to provide a spark. Anthony Black gets the first basket, and then a little edge to him. Maybe that'll get Orlando a spark they need here in the first quarter.
A little pigeon hunting with Hero on the floor. Norm Powell, 3-ball up and in. Jalen was in his hip pocket that time. It didn't matter. Holy smokes, the Miami Heat, 7 of 7 from the floor, and a 16-point lead. Suggs, catch and shoot 3. He missed it. Long rebound, though, to Banchero. He'll go back at Wiggins. This time he gets it in close. Left the 3-footer a little bit short, and a long rebound goes out to Powell.
Well, it's been brutal offensively. 1 for 8. The ball isn't moving. Miami is red hot. There's finally a first miss, but the Magic have to move the basketball. They got to play with purpose. They got to get some offense going.
Powell heaved a 3, didn't get the whistle, and then Banchero back the other way will get a whistle, as Powell knows what to do in this situation. Put your head down, get to the basket, and hope for something good. And we'll get a reach-in foul. This one is going to be on Andrew Wiggins, and that will be the first personal on Wiggins. Banchero will shoot 2 free throws.
Well, one thing you got to think about, it's just his 3rd game back for Paolo Banchero, right? Still operating on a minutes restriction. We imagine that'll be mid-20s. Could it maybe be up to high 20s coming into this one? But before he got hurt, I mean, Paolo Banchero, 6th in the NBA in free throws attempted, 7th in free throws made. This is his forte, and if ever you needed someone to slow this thing down and get to the free throw line, it's what Paolo Banchero did right there.
Banchero for the season up over 77% at the free throw line. He's got 5 double-doubles on the year. One of those came on opening night against these Miami Heat, 24-11, that one. As you mentioned, 20 minutes in his first game back against Miami on Friday, 24 on Sunday against New York. We'll see what that number looks like tonight. Wouldn't expect to see him up over 30, but you never know. Free throw is good. Magic down 18-4. Here's Davion Mitchell up top. Banchero defending him. Nice move. Mitchell got to the left hand, flipped it up and in. He has gotten much better offensively, or at least getting an opportunity in Miami. He's been impressive so far this year.
Well, he has been. He's been efficient from the floor as well and become a 3-point shooter, which I don't know that we expected when he was in Sacramento.
Bain's going to try a catch and shoot 3. That one no good. Orlando really struggling. 1 of 9 from the field to start. Now Jalen jumps the passing lane, picks it off. He's got the run out. He's fouled hard by Norman Powell. Suggs in a heat will shoot 2 free throws. Boy, that was a dangerous sort of clothesline that Powell did very nonchalantly.
Well, Jake, he got hurt on the steal, so he got the steal and he came up a little limber on that, and he was struggling to run. So it looked like something was bothering him even before he got to the rim. So he came up a little sore. So we'll continue to monitor that. Tyus Jones is at the scorer's table, so maybe after these free throws we might see Jalen come out. Hopefully he's okay. Remember, he left that game in New York with that groin injury. Yep. We don't know. We don't know if that's the case right now. Misses the first free throw, but he looked like he was sore even before he got hit.
Didn't show up on the status report as far as that groin injury goes, but you're right. You could tell it was bugging him on Sunday in New York. We're going to see Tyus Jones. We'll see Jonathan Isaac as well. He checks in for P. Tyus will check in, you would assume, the next dead ball for Jalen. He'll split the pair to Suggs. Magic down 20-5. Just got to hang in there here early on and kind of survive the deluge. Here is Andrew Wiggins. Dribble drive. Wendell says, get out of here. And the ball comes out to Jalen Suggs. Now AP streaking down the sideline. Layup falls off. He got his own rebound, though, and dunked it down. No downer when you slam it. And the Magic back within 13 now, 20-7.
Well, when you're struggling offensively, defense leads to offense, and that's what Orlando needed, their first sign of that so far.
Magic have now generated a couple turnovers here. This is Tyler Hero up top. They'll kick it around the perimeter. Hero with Isaac in front of him. Doesn't want anything to do with them. They'll dump it down to Bam. Cross-court pass into the corner. This is Powell. Got by Bain. Had it knocked away from behind. And basketball's going to stay with Miami. I guess nobody had a good look at it down on the floor. 3 officials, but nobody could see it.
Well, it looked like he lost it. It looked like Miami just lost that ball out of bounds, but they're going to say someone reached in for Orlando and poked it out of bounds, so it'll come back to the Miami Heat with 3 on the shot clock.
Get a look at the replay. Bain, I think, got a fingertip on it. You're right, 3 on the shot clock. AP pokes that one away, so now be even less so. And the Heat will take it on the far sideline with 1.7 to make something happen. So the Magic at least have woken up. A 2 of 11 start from the field to this game, but Miami slowing down a little bit. Into Adebayo. Did he get that one off? 3 ball, no good. And the long rebound to Isaac. The pitch ahead to Tyus Jones. Magic down 13, about 5 minutes in. AP, nice Euro step, had it poked away, though, by Adebayo. Nice defensive play, and he comes up with the rebound as well.
You like what Anthony Black's trying to do, provide a spark, just 2 of 5, and now he reaches in defensively, and Magic are going to be whistled for a foul, but he's trying to get size. He's trying to get this team going on the offensive
I think we're going to get a jump ball here. Courtney Kirkland down bottom said, AB, that was clean. And so Anthony Black, very aggressive, especially with Hero. And you like to see that. Hero and AB will jump up, and I like our chances here.
Anthony Black, 5th start of the season, 15 points per game as a starter. The Magic are 2-2 in games that he starts. This is a big opportunity for him, and you know he'd love to help this team get to Las Vegas.
Absolutely. Think AB's ever been to Vegas? Probably once or twice.
Summer League.
It's a good call. And Tyler Hero controls the tip, and boy, Isaac had his hands on it, but Wiggins ends up with it. Shot clock at 8. Hero going to go to work on Jones. He'll try a 3 off the bounce. That one's off. Wendell snatches the rebound and chins it. Now Bain in transition. Boy, the Heat get their defense back, don't they? Mitchell picks him up, and now we're going to get a foul away from the basketball. They're going to get, I believe, Jaime Jaquez, who just checked in here with the block.
Well, the Magic have picked up their defense, which there were too many open looks for Miami in those first possessions. They started 7 of 8 from the floor. Orlando, I'm sure, has been challenged by Coach Mosley, and they've responded.
On the inbound, Desmond Bain up top, gets to Dell at the elbow. Back to Bain on the handoff. He'll step in for the leader. Got it up and in. Magic back within 11 now. It's 20-9.
You know, and he's almost automatic with that. When you need a bucket, Bain puts the ball on the floor, gets in the painted area, and he's so talented with that teardrop runner.
This is Mitchell, defended by Anthony Black. They're all alone up top. Mitchell inside-out dribble. Now the crossover into the corner for Adebayo. And, boy, he got Wendell leaning. And as soon as he sees Carter Jr. taking away his spot, Bam lowers his shoulder and draws that foul. First one assessed to Wendell Carter Jr.'s shoulder.
Because you know there's going to be 2 more coming. He has not got the beneficial of a great benefit. He's not been the beneficiary of a great whistle throughout the year, but he continues to play through it. Magic need him to stay on the floor, though, as he picks up his first personal.
Desmond Bain takes a seat. Tristan's out there, and this is Wendell. Adebayo going right back to work. He'll try the fadeaway jumper. That's up and good. Dell did a good job. Stayed vertical. Got a hand up. That's all you can ask for.
Well, sometimes better offense beats good defense, and you got to give Wendell credit. He stayed right in Adebayo's face.
Give him 2. The +1s is what we're looking to avoid. avoid. Here's Tyus Jones on the floater. That one hit the front of the rim, no good. Adebayo with the rebound, and now the Heat are running. Magic trying to get back. Hero spotted up in the corner for three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Magic dodge a bullet. The rebound comes down to De Silva. Now AB in the open floor. He's going fast, too. Lowers the shoulder right at Jaquez. Had it knocked away, though, and the steal. Credit it to Mitchell, but Hero came up with it. And now Jaquez beats everybody down the floor and dunks it down. Miami turning D into O. That's what they're looking to do as well. And a 15-point advantage for the Heat. It's 24-9.
Well, the Magic got to protect the basketball. I mean, I like what Anthony Black's trying to do right there, but you can't force it. Jamal Mosley always talks about dribbling into a crowd. That's what happened there, and it caused a turnover, and the Heat score off of it.
2 turnovers early on here for Orlando in the first 7 minutes. De Silva's going to try a 3-ball in the corner over Hero. Got it. That's a good sign. We can get Tristan going from the perimeter. That'll change the entire complexion of this game. Magic back within 12.
If anybody needed to see a shot go in, it was Tristan De Silva. 4 points a game. His last 4, 0 for 7 in New York on Sunday.
20% from three-point range in the month of December for Tristan. Boy, Tyler Hero is just picking apart the Magic defense. That Euro step, and he kissed it high off the glass. Hero off to a phenomenal start. He's played the whole first quarter. He's got 9 points. Magic down 26-12, and now it's going to be a turnover.
Well, De Silva thought the ball might have been touched by a member of Miami, but it was not, so that'll be the third turnover here in this basketball game. Miami already with 5 points off those turnovers. Orlando still just 4 of 15, started 1 of 8 in this basketball game. The ball is moving better, but still not that offense we're used to seeing here out of Orlando, and you got to find a way to slow down Miami. 11 of 16 from the floor, and they're just getting whatever they want. You can see the urgency that Miami has started this basketball game with.
Boy, you're not kidding. Davion Mitchell, Andrew Wiggins, Khalil Ware is out there, Pella Larson as well, and Jaquez for Eric Spoelstra. Wiggins will try a step back too. He can have those. The rebound is long. It was batted around, but then De Silva grabs it. Now Tristan is going to try to get to the rack. Got there, but couldn't finish. Ware comes up with the rebound, and then Isaac poked it out of bounds. Magic not getting any second chance opportunities so far here in the first quarter, and that is a big key. Orlando in the first 2 wins over Miami, a 12-3 second chance advantage and an 18-10 second chance advantage. So +9 and +8. You got to manufacture offense against this team. You got to manufacture possessions against this team, and that's a good way to do it.
You got 1 fast break point. You haven't been able to capitalize there. You got 2 second chance points, and those are 2 big factors for Orlando offensively.
Well, this is where it's got to start on the defensive end, and De Silva defended the Jaquez runner well. Now the Magic trying to get back, but the Heat always feels like they got 5 guys back, doesn't it? Magic going to have to execute in the half court here. Anthony Black on the far sideline. Powell in front of him. They'll get it to Banchero. Back in the game. He's at the elbow. Up top, inside out for Jones. He'll try a 3. That one's no good. Long rebound. Saved by Tyus, and a fresh 14 here for Orlando. He has fallen out of bounds. Jaquez on his hip, but then he reestablishes himself and dribbles baseline, dumps it off for Goga. Couple ball fakes. Batase. Hook shots up and good. And one. Go Gadget arms.
There's the fire you need. Goga Batase, the Georgian beast, coming in, doing a little pump fake, little spin move in the post, and he's able to finish. But that all started by Tyus Jones. A great find, puts the ball on the floor, drives the baseline, waits for Batase to come receive the basketball, and then a couple of pivots, as Richie Adubato would say, Muda feets, and then hook it in. That's 2 for Goga Batase. But much better ball movement on that possession, Jake. Good looks. Tyus Jones misses the 3. They get the offensive rebound, and he finds Batase.
Magic only 3 assists so far, but that means something when you realize you've only made 4 shots. So 75% of
actually a very good percentage.
Of our field goal makes have been assisted upon. Skoga knocks down the free throw. Okay, Orlando back within 11 now, 26-15. That's manageable. Still 3:20 to play in the first quarter. Jaquez up top. This is Norman Powell, and he is unmolested on his way through the lane into the bucket, lays it up and in. Somebody's got to step up there.
See, that's what you can't have. He gets around to the first point of defense and then gets no defender on his way right to the rim.
Stop ball, they say. Magic going to kick it around the perimeter, down 13. Banchero attacking. We like that. Couldn't finish. Got a contact. Rebound came down to Ware, and here come the Heat. Jaquez bumped by Batase at half court. Fontecchio's on the floor. He'll raise a 3. Missed that one. Magic couldn't squeeze the rebound, and it's going to be Miami ball.
Orlando's going to have to move the basketball. 3 defenders on Paolo Banchero every time he touches the basketball. Guys are going to have to step up and make plays tonight.
It's a good point. Without Franz Wagner, you know Eric Spoelstra's going to send all kinds of different looks at P, and hopefully other guys able to capitalize off of that. That inside-out action, get those paint touches and spray out, and hopefully guys able to knock down a couple three-point shots. Magic have been down by as many as 16 in this first quarter. It's 13 right now, 28-15. 2:47 to play in the frame. We're right back to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
Orlando Magic fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching your Orlando Magic in person. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Magic and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Orlando Magic stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/magic. See you courtside, Orlando.
The Orlando Magic leveled up their look with bold new jerseys, and now you can too. This season's jerseys feature the team's iconic colors, pinstripes, and stars with a modern vibe for the new generation of Magic. Whether you're in the stands or watching from home, there's no better way to rep your Magic pride than wearing what the players wear. Shop the association, icon, and statement edition jerseys at the Magic Authentics team store at Kia Center or online at OrlandoMagicShop.com.
This season, organic is the winning team. Uncle Matt's Organic is proud to be the official organic orange juice sponsor of the Orlando Magic. What makes Uncle Matt's the ultimate MVP? They're America's #1 selling organic OJ, which is not only delicious, but nutritious without added sugar or any artificial ingredients. Uncle Matt's juices, teas, and lemonades are a better-for-you slam dunk. Grab your game day fuel with Uncle Matt's Organic. Available in stores nationwide. Learn more at UncleMatts.com. Uncle Matt's Organic, it's love at first sip.
Everyone wants the Emirates NBA Cup.
The temperature is rising.
30 teams started. But only 8 have advanced to the single elimination knockout rounds. To survive, they'll have to be hungry, relentless, ruthless.
Are you kidding me?
They all want the cup, but only one team can claim it. Who will capture the cup? Emirates NBA Cup knockout rounds begin tonight on Prime.
Magic Heat have the stage to themselves for at least the next 2 hours. Then we'll have Knicks Raptors tipping off. The winner of that game headed to Vegas. The winner of this game headed to Las Vegas as well. Jalen Suggs was only able to play the first 5 minutes of the game before he had to check out. Saw him grabbing at that groin that's been bugging him the last couple of games. The good news is Jalen Suggs did not go back to the Magic locker room. Arnie Kander taking a look at him right now. There is still a chance that he checks back into this game. No official update as of yet. 28-15. It's a 13-point lead for the Miami Heat. 2:47 left to play in the first. Let's kick you back to Jake Chapman and Dante Marcatelli.
Okay, BK, many thanks to you. Yeah, the Heat shooting 60% from the field. They're 3 of 7 from three-point range, and the Magic sort of the opposite of that. 26% from the field and just 1 of 4 on the long ball. Got Goga, Tyus, Paulo, Des Bain, and Tristan da Silva on the floor right now for Coach Mose. Here's Jaquez, and he tripped over the floor, and it's a foul on Paulo Banchero. We're going to look at the replay here. That looked like he literally slipped on a wet spot. Oh, Paulo touched him with his finger. That's apparently...
I think that would be a pretty easy challenge. I don't know that you want to burn it late in the first quarter, but clearly he just fell all on his own.
How did they... It was right in front of the official. I just don't understand how they missed that. But I don't understand a lot of things about officials.
Well, and if Jaquez felt the hand and fell, then you got to give him credit for that, too.
Give him credit. Paulo misses a long three. Bain grabs a rebound and immediately outlets to Tyus Jones. But once again, the Heat have 3 or 4 defenders back in the magical setup in the half court. It's going to be an offensive foul. Bataze chucked Norman Powell. And if he didn't chuck him, then Norman Powell chucked himself. And again, you got to give him credit for that. See, Goga, it looked like he might have gotten away with it if he didn't extend that arm setting that screen. Once you push out and get your arms away from your body, it's like in the NFL, they're going to hit you with that whole.
At any point, you got to keep the arms by your body. He extended the arms. Norman Powell went flying, did a veteran move, and picked up the offensive foul.
Third turnover so far for Orlando. Here's Fontecchio coming back at Desmond Bain. He's closed off, sends it up top for Powell. Da Silva defending him, and now this is Pelle Larson, the sophomore out of Arizona, swatted away from Bataze, but the ball ends up in Jaquez's hands. He missed a 3, and Goga stacks the rebound. Goga came to play today. Tristan now on the open floor. Once again, Jaquez and Powell back waiting on the Magic, and Orlando throws it away. Desmond Bain zigged. Tristan thought he was going to zag, and the Magic very sloppy. 4 turnovers in a game like this. Not a huge number, but far too many because those are going to be, possessions specifically, going to be hard to come by tonight against this Heat team. And is a runner for Fontecchio. He missed it, but Khalil Ware grabbed the offensive rebound, and boy, the Heat are just outworking the Magic on both ends right now. Bataze picks up personal foul on this one, and free throws coming for Ware.
Well, and it's unfortunate on the other end. You can see it. Tristan Da Silva's going through it right now. It's been a struggle the last 4 basketball games, and that was just a careless turnover. Yeah, Desmond Bain left, but he just still threw the basketball. Magic have to protect it. That's now 4 turnovers for Orlando in this game, but we got to find a way to get Tristan going. We got to get Paolo going. You got to get anybody going. Magic just 15 points here with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yep, and sooner than later. I mean, you're talking about a Miami team that is still 6th in defensive rating in the NBA. So you fall too far behind, and it's going to be a very slippery slope to try to climb up. As the Magic now down 15 points with $1:40 to play here in the first quarter. 30-15 is your score. And we're going to get a stoppage, you think, away from the basketball, or is this a clock malfunction?
Looks like that 24-second clock sat on 24. We seem to be one of the best in the business at doing that. Just no sense starting that until you absolutely have to. Right? So that happens a couple of times a game. So there's one.
It's probably because Jalen always does the thing where he lets the ball roll.
That's true. So, this was clearly touched by Bain, though. Clearly touched by Bain. That clock should have been started.
I'm defending Feetsy.
But they
Feetsy on the clock.
Ran the clock for years in Madison Square Garden. Feetsy. That's exactly right. Didn't start it on time, and now we got it figured out. 19 on the clock.
All right, here we go. It's still not moving. So this is a good way to find your rhythm in the half court.
I think that's just to prove a point now. You thought the other one was a mistake. Now they're messing with
you
us.
said 19. Oh, you didn't say 19 and running.
Well, now we'll set it to 15, and we'll try again.
Now, that wasn't 4 seconds, though. I mean, at some point, we're going to turn the ball over because of the scorekeeper.
I'll tell you when to start. Start it now.
Go.
And it still hasn't
not
started.
Going.
Now, there was a problem with the clock. The software wasn't working. It's frustrating. I get it. You're hearing the fans' reaction. There was an issue with the technology last game, and this was happening. Once it stopped, they couldn't get it restarted. A couple of days, you would think that has been resolved, but maybe not. Maybe we're back to that situation. But that's 3 times now where they haven't been able to start that clock.
Well, they're the team with all the rhythm. So if we're going to have odd stoppages, then I don't mind it. I think Jamal would be really frustrated if we were up 15 right now.
But bottom line, Jake, if you can get on a run, you've got a minute and a half here at the end of the first. If you can find a way, can you get this thing to 10? Can you cut this thing to even better to single digits somehow, and then feel good? Just whatever you have to do to capture some of that momentum going into the second quarter. It has been about as poor a start to the game as you could have. Now you got 3 quarters to right the ship. But if you could get some momentum going into the second quarter, that'd be huge for this group. They're so resilient. They never quit. You know they're going to make a run. It'd be nice if you can get it started in about 2 hours when we get the clock figured out.
It's been a poor start for all involved.
Except for you, Jake. You are rolling up here. You got it figured out. You're all over the action. And now we're having some conversations down by the scorer's table. You see Jeff Turner and David Steele are not working tonight, but they're spectating and they're involved.
So what are those guys doing?
I
give them a megaphone and have 24, 23.
I know the lack of technical expertise with David Steele and Jeff Turner. If they are involving them in any way, this is not going to get resolved.
I was going to say, you give up your seat and immediately everything falls apart.
That's right.
So I think.
now the shot clock's at 0. So what we've done is just completely eliminated that.
13.
Well, but you said it. Miami's the team that's been on fire here, right? So they're shooting 50% from the floor. They've cooled down. They started 7 of 8. Maybe this slows them down a little bit.
This could be brilliant.
It could be. I don't think it was done intentionally, but yes, it could be. Well, you circle this 129. If the Magic do go on a run of some kind, this could be it. But most importantly, you got to catch your breath. You got to find it. You know, this team has been so good offensively. One of the best offensive teams in the NBA. They're putting up 118 points per game. That's 12th best. And they're just not moving the basketball. It's one pass and a shot. There's not those paint touches that they pride themselves on. Every look has been contested. They're not getting open looks. And the few shots that they've had in the painted area, they haven't been able to get them to knock down.
It's the first opportunity to see this team without Franz Wagner, and that impacts you on both ends of the floor. He
yes,
is
it does.
Such a good player, and he does so many little things well that you don't even pick up on, especially on the defensive side of the ball, as Brandon was talking about in the pregame show. So it's going to be an adjustment regardless, and this might be a tough team to adjust against. Here we go. We're back underway. Shot clock still isn't moving, but we're going to get, I think, audio cues from Jared Tribble as Tristan Da Silva gets a hook shot up and good. And Magic back within 13 now with 1:15 to play in the first quarter. Paolo, I think he dragged the pivot foot. It didn't matter. Paolo blocked the shot. Rebound comes down to Tyus Jones. Now Banchero in the open floor, picked up by Jaquez. He's going to dump it down inside into the post. It's Bataze. Back it down where? Goga centers, gets to the right hand and had it poked away, and it went off on Bataze, so it'll be another turnover. Give Jaquez credit that time. I think he poked it away.
Well, that's not typically what we do, dump it in the post to Bataze to go get us a bucket. He has done that tonight, but that time just better defense by Ware to knock it out off of Bataze's leg.
Final minute of the first quarter. The shot clock is running. We just don't know what it says. Fontecchio up top for Jaquez. Now around the horn. Powell going to go to work on Bain. Dribble drive at the left wing. Up top for Jaquez. Banchero staying in front. Jaquez got right by him. The floater's up the back of the rim, no good. Bataze snatches the rebound, and Orlando will bring it with 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Magic down 13. P into the lane, dumps it off for Tristan, and we're going to have an offensive foul. They'll assess the charge to Banchero as the defender, Larson, stood in there. And they're going to say Paulo on the Euro step elbowed Pella Larson. How is that an offensive foul? Like, what are we doing?
But he didn't, Jake, and you can hear the crowd. I think this will probably be challenged. He completely missed him. Pella Larson took a dive. He completely fell on the ground, and I think if Coach Mosley decided to challenge, I think he would win it. But that was an acting job by Larson. There was no contact there. He hit the deck, and it ended up working. You pick up the charge on Paolo Banchero.
And you may get a retroactive flop call as well, but Coach Mosley keeping that challenge in his back pocket. You can understand why in a game like this. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. The Heat with a 13-point lead in the basketball, and Jaquez going to rock it back and forth. Shot clock's off, I think. Here's Jaquez. Had it knocked away by Banchero, and a steal for Jalen. Suggs on the run out. Goes right wing for Da Silva. He'll dump it down to Bain. 3-ball in the corner at the end of the clock, and we'll head to the second quarter as the three goes begging. Down 13 points. So our pets' heads are falling off. The shot clock's not working. Magic down 13, and we're going to try to square everything away. 30-17, Miami has the lead after the first quarter. The Heat cool off down to 46% shooting, but that still looks like lights out compared to the Magic. 6 of 21 from the field.
You sold your bird to Billy from 4C?
Kyle gets that reference. Chrissy Birdsall has no idea what we're talking about. All right, we're going to head back to Kia Center in just a moment, and we'll bring you the second. Magic down 30-17 after one. Right back on the Magic Audio Network.
Every year, millions of football fans go thirsty. They're forced to get upper bowl seats where they can't even hear the coaches yelling. They have to bring their own food to the tailgate. Sometimes they don't even get a free hat. But at the Staff DNA Cure Bowl, there's another way. A Pinkies ticket gives you a tailgate party section with free food, discounts on beer during the game, and lower bowl end zone tickets in the exclusive Pinkies party section. Get your tickets now at curebowl.com/Pinkies and come party with a purpose.
They won't say it, but after a crash, your car may lose value, even if it's fixed. It's called diminished value, and we know how to go after it. Farah and Farah. It's what we're built for. Call us.
Orlando.
With T-Mobile, we don't miss out on any family fiestas.
Hola, mija, ¿cómo quedó el mole?
It turned out great.
This holiday, switch to T-Mobile and stay connected with los tuyos. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store at T-Mobile.com or call 1-800-T-Mobile. With 24 monthly bill credits and 4 eligible port-ins on essentials. For well-qualified customers with auto-pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits and imbalance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $800 required. Not for extended international use. You must reside in the U.S. and primary usage must occur on our network. Visit T-Mobile.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word WOW right now to 20129. That's WOW to 20129.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Follow us on Instagram at 96.9 The Game.
The second quarter, Magic down 30-17. Orlando 6 of 21 from the field in that first quarter, a season low for a quarter for this Orlando squad. The Magic came in tonight 11th in the league in offensive rating, and so 6 of 21, 28.5%, and 17 points for the opening frame. I don't care who you're playing against. Magic offense out of sync in that opening stanza. And Miami got rolling. They're led by Tyler Hero, 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting, but they got 8 from Norman Powell. They got 5 from Andrew Wiggins, and a couple buckets from the bench bunch as well. Jaquez and Ware on the board.
Well, you got to draw something up here to get started. You got to channel up that energy. It's a season low field goal percentage in the first quarter, season low points in the first quarter, just 15. The previous season low was 17 there in that first quarter for Orlando. The previous low was 23. So I guess if there's any good sign, you put that quarter behind you and you move on. It's got to be better here in the second quarter. But it starts on the defensive end. We got to create some offense off of our stops here and get out and run.
All right, the shot clock is running again, so let's see how long that lasts.
For now.
Miami with the basketball. This is Paul. Had a clean look at the runner, missed it, but the putback is good for Pella Larson. And if Pella Larson's getting putbacks, we might be in trouble. Orlando kind of small out there right now. Goga, Tristan, Paulo, Desmond Bain, and Jalen Suggs. Here's Banchero up top. Takes a screen from De Silva, picks up his dribble. Right wing for Goga. Paulo wants it back. Bataze almost overshot him, but he gets it to P. He's going to go to work on Fontecchio. Cross-court feed Jalen. A bomb three. That is up and good.
Huge recognition from Paulo Banchero. That triple team came. He skipped it cross court, found a wide open Jalen Suggs who knocks it down.
First 3-point make of the night for Jalen Suggs and for the Magic in general. Orlando back down 12 now, 32-20. That's manageable. First minute here of the second quarter. Boy, Jaime Jaquez has been kind of on a heater offensively. A nice take that time and did the old Desmond Bain move. Didn't even bring it up with two hands, just scooped it up and in with the right hand.
Well, there's just not much resistance, and that's the problem. The scary thing, too, is there's only 2 points for Bam Adebayo, and this Miami Heat team has a 14-point lead already.
He has not done much, and you know that won't be the case for long. Ware just peeled off, got a block shot on De Silva, sent it out of bounds, and the Magic will have it on the baseline, but only 5 seconds on the shot clock.
But see, Tristan's got to move the basketball there. He's picked up his dribble. He's got a 7-footer in his back pocket. He's got to find somebody open. That time it gets swatted out of bounds.
Here's Suggs to get it in. He finds Bain. Waits for the flyby. Does Bain. 3 balls up and good. So 2 straight threes on one end for Orlando. Now got to get a couple stops. Magic down 11, 34-23. Bain strips Larson, and there's your turnover. Now De Silva running out. He'll take it right up the gut. He's bumped by Ware. He got it up and in. Plus one.
That's a little German engineering. We don't have Franz Wagner or Mo Wagner tonight. It's going to be Tristan De Silva to pick up the slack. That was a terrific take. That time taking the contact, having the wherewithal to get the shot up and finish.
So De Silva has contributed off the bench, 7 points in 7 minutes. He's going to get a free throw here, and Orlando a 10-2 run. This is a basketball game. Once again, all you had to do was settle in. You have this thing down to single digits. It was 16 not long ago, and Tristan can make it 8 if he knocks this one down, and he does.
2 personal fouls now on Khalil Ware, so you have to keep your eyes on him. Now with 2 fouls, you would imagine they would only keep him out there if he picked up his third. They'd probably take him out.
They do not have a ton of depth along the front line. Inside out, Norman Powell's wide open. I don't know how you leave that guy open, but they did, and he made a pay.
Yeah, it's a defensive breakdown. That pass was not intended for Norman Powell. He missed the cutter, and it ended up in the wide open hands of Norman Powell.
11 quick ones for Norman Powell, and the Heat are 4 of 10 from three-point range. Lead is back to 11. Bain and Goga running 2-man action. Here's Bain. Tried it high off the glass over Ware, missed it. He ends up in a heat. It's 5 on 3. Magic slow getting back. And 3-ball up from the left wing for Fontecchio. Missed it, but the long rebound tracked down by Ware. And then Bain fouls Powell out on the perimeter. And I think Powell is trying to plead his case, hoping for a gather. You got to be kidding me. There's absolutely no way. The foul's going to be on the floor. First team foul.
Deep three led to a long rebound. The Heat are just beating the Magic to all these loose balls, Jake, and that's something that's got to change. The Magic have to be the aggressor. They have to get those 50-50 balls. They have to turn that into offense, and that is just Miami is just beating them to the spot, and that's what's happened here for the first 15 minutes of this game.
Here's Norman Powell on the curl. Magic down 37-26. He sends it back out. Now Fontecchio will try the secondary drive. Got to the hook shot, missed it, and Goga fights Ware for the rebound and takes it away from him. Bataze, that makes 5 rebounds already in 6 minutes. Desmond Bane up top, takes a screen from Goga, rolls left. Thought about the 3 over Jaquez, thought better. Sends it up top for Banchero. He's got Powell in front of him. Crossover dribble, got to the right hand, flipped it up and in and one. And now the Magic attacking the rack and deposit of results.
But see, you knocked down a 3, right? Desmond Bane knocked down a 3, so the defense couldn't leave Des. You couldn't get that triple team that they've been hitting him with the entire first quarter. He finally had room to operate. It was just one-on-one with Norman Powell, and he's out there on an island, and Paolo Banchero is going to punish Norman Powell one-on-one.
We like that matchup. That makes 4 points for Paolo, his first field goal make of the evening. And Tristan's going to take a seat. 9 good minutes off the bench from Tristan da Silva. 8 points and 2 rebounds. And you love to see that AB back out there.
What a lift for Tristan da Silva. Again, scoreless in that game in New York. 0 for 7. Good looks. Just couldn't get him to fall. And gives a huge spark off the bench. He's a big reason the Magic have made this now a single-digit deficit.
It's been a couple rough weeks for Tristan, and so you're right. It's good bounce back. And now we're going to have a travel as Fontecchio tried to kind of lower the shoulder, wait for Jalen to come flying by, and he shuffled the feet. He had the gall to ask Eric Spoelstra to challenge.
Well, how do you say challenge in Italian? I should know that, but I'm pretty sure that's what he asked for. And he's not going to get it. He's going to be denied.
I know how to say no in Italian. That's what Eric Spoelstra
right.
told him
Scusi,
immediately.
Eric.
Scusi. Here's AB. He's attacking. Now the runner falls off. That was kind of a wild shot. Long rebound came down to Jaquez. Magic down 8. Miami with the basketball. Fontecchio raise up a 3. That one way off. Wendell is on the floor. He's got the rebound. And Orlando pick it up on the defensive end now. Suggs probing in the open floor. Bumped about 30 feet from the bucket by Jaime Jaquez. And that's going to be the third team foul on Miami in the first 3.5 minutes here of the second. And we'll see Bam Adebayo.
Well, we got to find a way to capitalize. The Miami Heat started 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. They've gone 1 of 7 since then. So they're getting looks. They're not knocking them down. They came out with that huge burst of energy to start the basketball game. And the Magic are not giving them second chance opportunities. So that's been huge, at least here to start the second quarter. They do have 8 second chance points in the game.
Bane, Carter, Suggs, Isaac, and Anthony Black on the floor right now. And Jalen Suggs has it up top. He's looking for Dell. Wendell ball fake on Adebayo and hands it to Black. He'll try the lob for Wendell and he'll throw it down. Magic offense starting to percolate a little in the half court. Magic back within 6, 37-31.
What a great find by Anthony Black. Throwing it up there, trusting the big fella will grab it.
Magic 8 assists on 11 made buckets so far. Jalen tried to take the charge. Jaquez just lowered his shoulder and flattened him. No whistle, and Jaquez gets the bucket.
Don't you love that when bodies fall and there's no whistle? I don't know how you do that, but that's what happened there. Looked like a good defensive play by Suggs, but Miami's able to knock it down.
Jalen wants a couple back. He's got Hero on his hip. Steps in for the 10-footer. That's up and good. And Orlando getting shots to fall from all over the floor in the half court. Back within 6 now, 39-33. Davion Mitchell racing up the floor. He got by AB. He'll try the little 4-footer. Missed it. Rebound came down to Black. And the Magic with the rock and a little momentum.
They've made this a 6-point game and have a chance to cut it to 1 possession if they knock down a 3. What a great job on the defensive end by the Magic to scratch and claw back into this thing.
Here's Bane. He got to the rack and laid it up and in with the left hand, and now Eric Spoelstra needs to take time. Magic were down 16 not long ago. This is a 15-5 Orlando run, and the Magic back within 4. We got a ball game at Kia Center on a Tuesday night. 7:32 to play in the first half. Miami 39, Orlando 35. We're right back in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
This is Paolo Banchero from the Orlando Magic. I'm teaming up with Advent Health and their Be a Mind Leader program to help all of us feel supported when it comes to mental health. Sometimes, all it takes is 2 words. You good? You don't have to be a pro to make a difference. Just check in and start the conversation with your family and friends. Learn more at beamindleader.com. Advent Health. feel whole.
In life's biggest moments, every opportunity counts. Whether you're buying your first home, growing your business, or taking the next step in your financial journey, City National Bank is your trusted partner at each of life's milestones. As the official bank of the Orlando Magic, you can count on us to help you take your best shot. City National Bank, assisting in all your banking needs. Visit citynational.com for more information. City National Bank is member FDIC equal housing lender.
RingCentral's AI receptionist uses voice AI to answer on the first ring, so you'll never miss a call again. In just a few minutes, you can personalize your own AI receptionist to answer questions, route calls, schedule appointments, and even send texts in multiple languages. Plus, it's easy to scale. Create unlimited AI receptionists across any phone system. It's all powered by one reliable platform for effortless AI communications. See for yourself at ringcentral.com. RingCentral, voice of your business.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Shot wood, carry water. That's what the Magic have been doing in quarter number 2, 39-35. Just a 4-point deficit for the Magic. Was 16 not that long ago. 7:32 left to play in quarter number 2. Here's something that's working in our favor. NBA Cup quarterfinals history, dating back all 2 seasons. Home teams are 6-2 in this round of the in-season tournament. Between that and an 18-9 second quarter, Jake, does that have you reinstilling some confidence in this game?
Yes, now I'm confident.
Outside of the technical difficulties,
I was screaming. Yes,
I think the same guy that was running the shot clock was running your microphone there, so a little bit delayed there, but we got it.
All right, I'll tell you what. The same guy, I am going to listen to him right now. We need to get a legal ID. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID in the Magic Audio Network.
WYGM Orlando, WJRR HD2, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
7:32 to play in the first half. A 15-5 run for the good guys. And the Magic back within 4, 39-35. On the floor for Eric Spoelstra, Davion Mitchell, Pella Larson, Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, and Bam Adebayo, who's got the basketball at the elbow. His offense. Couple jab steps, turns, squares up with Dell. Now a few dribbles to try the fadeaway jumper. That is off the back of the rim, no good. Isaac goes up high, snatches the rebound, finds Jalen Suggs. Jalen probing in the open floor. Gets to Bain on the left wing. He will dribble drive on Hero. We like that matchup, and Dez finishes at the rack. Orlando attacking, and back within 2 now, 39-37. 17-5 is the run. And Jalen jumps the passing lane that time, deflected it out of bounds. It'll be Miami basketball, but the Heat on their heels now.
Well, Desmond Bain took advantage of the mismatch. He liked what he had and was able to muscle himself to the basket on that last possession, and a great hands-up play by Jalen Suggs to deflect it out of bounds.
Tyler Hero's on the floor. You got to go at him. That's just kind of the way this Heat team is structured, and they've got defensive strengths pretty much everywhere else. Hero, meanwhile, going at Anthony Black, had it knocked away. Beautiful defensive play by AB, and now Dez scooting. He finds Black wide open for 3. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Hero grabs a rebound. That one would have brought the house down. Bam Adebayo now on the right wing, all alone with Wendell on his hip. He'll go right to left across the lane. Fadeaway jumper is up. He don't miss those. And Adebayo is back on the board. Miami back up 4, 41-37.
Well, I like that look by Black. And it just didn't go down. He was wide open. You got to take it. And Bam Adebayo, he's so dangerous 10 feet from the basket.
Yeah, and Bam's been quiet so far, which I hesitate to say too loudly. He's 2 of 4 from the field. Bain's got a clean look for 3. Knocked it down. Orlando heating up. That's 4 triples on 9 tries, and the Magic are within 1, 41-40.
Watch out. Desmond Bain was so good in the absence of Banchero, and he's heating up now.
Wiggins in close. Closed off by Isaac. Finds Hero. He's going to try the dribble drive on AB. Comes off it. Gets it to Wiggins. Jab step. Step back 3. It's up and good for Andrew Wiggins. A sit-down shot for the Miami Heat.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, I tell you what, he's come out 3 for 4. He's got 8 points now. He's looking to score, trying to find his offense. One of the better defensive players in the league. Somehow got enough separation over Isaac.
Slows down at 23-11 start to the second quarter for the Magic. Orlando down 4. Jalen's going to try a 3 over Wiggins. A bomb, and he got that one to go. And bombs away here at Kia Center. The Magic knocking down triples from all over the place. Back within 1 once again, 44-43. And now did the shot clock stop again?
Might be. Stopping at 22 seconds. It should be more than 2 seconds to get the ball over midcourt, so they might be challenging that. But how about the offense now picking up? Jalen Suggs has got 9 points. His career high, remember, was 32 last year in Milwaukee in the Cup quarterfinal. So he likes the big stage. He likes the bright lights, and now the crowd is into it as we try to get this shot clock figured out.
And after a 1 for 5 start from three-point range in the first quarter, the Magic 4 of 5 here in quarter number 2. So it's been a tale of 2 quarters to be sure. 5:10 to play in the first half. Mitchell is going to attack Bain and get a bailout whistle. Davion Mitchell. Superstars get superstar whistles, I suppose. So you can understand that from Davion Mitchell.
Magic have gotten to the free throw line.
I was thinking Donovan Mitchell would get a whistle like that, not Davion Mitchell.
Well, you look at the last second, Desmond Bain brought that left arm down and does make contact with the right arm of Davion Mitchell. Up until then, it was marginal contact, and he probably would have gotten away with it, but he just lowered that left arm, and it sends Davion Mitchell to the free throw line, where he has been outstanding this year. In his career, not this year. He struggled this year, just 62%. 69% in his career. So if you're going to foul somebody, technically this would be the right guy as he hits the first one.
First one's up and good for Mitchell. He knocked him down the other night as well. And he's had a career renaissance, frankly. And sometimes playing for Eric Spoelstra, playing in that facility, whatever, it seems to happen quite a bit for guys who can't figure it out in Sacramento or wherever, and then they end up in Miami and are applied the right way. I think that is probably what it comes down to. Magic down 3, Black attacking, didn't get it to go, ball batted around, Wendell takes it away from Wiggins. Suggs tries a 3, that's off the front of the rim, no good, and Larson chins the rebound. He'll find Davion Mitchell, who's trying to push to Wiggins on the left wing. He'll jack a 3, that one's off. Jalen with a good closeout, and AB snatches the rebound. 4:40 to play first half. Magic down 46-43. Miami's led the entire game. Baines got Wendell, a nice little look inside. He'll flip it up and in, and Orlando operating in the half court. That ball's snapping around right now, and we've got a player down. It's Pella Larson, who might have rolled an ankle, and Miami is trying to get into the front court and call a timeout. We'll have to check on Larson. I did not see what happened to him, but I'm going to guess, based on the annoyed and not terrified look on his face, he rolled an ankle, and he'll probably be good to go. 4:21 to play here in the first half. We've got a timeout. Magic down 46-45. They've come all the way back from 16 down. Next thing is to take a lead. We'll see if they can before halftime when we return on the Magic Audio Network.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In Office Orlando.
I'm worth more.
I'm worth a little more.
I'm worth a lot more.
You are worth more, and your car is worth more at GiveMeTheVin.com.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
It's always a great feeling seeing a fellow Noel on the road. Show your spirit with a Florida State University specialty license plate. Visit your local tax collector's office and get yours today with a $25 rebate for first-time buyers. Let's pave the streets with garnet and gold. Go Noles!
Monster Jam. The world's best drivers tear up the dirt in your favorite Monster Jam trucks like Gravedigger and more. Coming to Camping World Stadium January 10th. Brought to you by BKT Tires, your local Ford dealers, Texas Roadhouse, and Morgan & Morgan.
When it's game time, you need a winning play on the field and in real estate. The Nickley Group is Orlando's home team, delivering championship results every time. This is Mike Bianchi. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home quickly, just call Nickley and tell them Bianchi sent you. Nobody does guaranteed cash offers on your home better than the Nickley Group. Get your own team of local experts and secure more money twice as fast. The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty. Visit thenickley.com. If you want to buy or sell quickly, just call Nickley.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and don't know what to do.
You know who to call. Farah and Farah, Orlando.
Sunwave Energy and iHeartRadio have teamed up to bring you exclusive artists and station performances, all in the new iHeartRadio Theater Orlando, powered by Sunwave Energy. Stop by the Sunwave Energy showroom for your chance to win can-buy experiences.
Golfers, are you looking for a new challenge course? Check out Victoria Hills Golf Club in DeLand. Get 2 rounds of golf for just $35 at CentralFloridaSaves.com. That's 2 rounds of golf for $35 at CentralFloridaSaves.com.
3-point line. That guy is so consistent. 2 games against the Magic this year. 28 points on 9 of 18. 28 points on 9 of 19 shooting.
No, it's pretty impressive. Having a career year, shooting the basketball, scoring the basketball, almost 25 points per game. That's a career best. 50% from the floor, 44% from 3. I mean, he has been automatic from distance, and he should have been an all-star last year, you could argue. 32 years old, he's having the best year of his NBA career. That's just one heck of a pickup. Miami knew what they wanted to do offensively. They went out and got a guy in Norman Powell that can certainly help them get there.
Powell, Hero, Mitchell, Wiggins, and Adebayo on the floor, a.k.a. the starters for Eric Spoelstra. Desmond Bain is on the bench from the starting lineup. Anthony Black out there with Jalen, Paulo, Wendell, and Tristan right now. Here is Adebayo. Nice move on Wendell, but couldn't finish. He hit the deck. Rebound came down to Dell, and here's Paulo on the open floor. Magic looking for their first lead of the night. Suggs dribbles baseline, goes up top for Dell. Now around the horn to Tristan. Magic snapping the ball around, but not really getting anywhere. Wendell on the roll. He'll try a free throw jumper. That's up and good. And Orlando has clawed all the way back from 16 down in the first quarter and taking their first lead of the night. It's 47-46 with 3:50 to go in the first half. Mitchell takes it inside, goes to Adebayo, all alone with Wendell. He'll dribble, spin baseline, tries it off the glass, missed it. Wiggins took it off the cylinder. That's a goaltend.
You think they could see me up here when I do that offensive goaltending gesture? You think that's what gave it away?
You might as well, D, because I feel like everybody can see and hear everything I'm doing up here.
That's right. Of course they are. Of course they are. I think we got that. I think we got that goaltending call.
And at times, we're very demonstrative up here on the perch. And it is a full team effort, so we'll take it. Here's Banchero. Magic have come all the way back, and Paulo goes right to the rack. Nobody wanted anything to do with P5 that time, and the Magic have snatched control of this game. They're up 49-46. Mitchell right back, gets a 3-ball up and in. Let's start anew, 49 apiece with 3:10 to play in the first half. We got a new ball game. Paulo sends it to Jalen in the corner. Catch and shoot, quick 3 for Jalen is no good, and Powell snatches the rebound. And then Suggs tries to force a turnover in the backcourt. Boy, Hero just barely got it across in time, but he did. Now Hero tries that dribble drive on De Silva, and boy, he leaves that thing out, and Jalen couldn't help trying to take the cookie out of the cookie jar. Is going to get called for the foul. Suggs with one of those slap downs and gave Hero a hard high five.
Boy, what a tough break. You have the terrific drive by Banchero. The building's alive. The Banchero Express right to the rack. Davion Mitchell just comes down and runs right into a wide-open 3. A terrific shot by him. He's got 7 points. And Davion Mitchell, a career best 39% from 3 this year. He's just having a terrific go of it. Magic come up empty, and then you put Tyler Hero on the free throw line. Surprisingly, Tyler Hero, you get a miss. That's the second missed free throw of the season for Tyler Hero. He came in tonight 18 of 19 at the free throw line.
Yeah, 95% or just under for the year, but even for his career, you're talking about an 87.5% free throw shooter. He don't miss many, missed 1, and got the second to go.
Is it too early for Chicken? Do we get Chicken if he misses 2 in the second quarter? I think we're too early.
We do not. He's probably not a good bet, I would think, even in the second half. 50-49, Orlando has played a heck of a second quarter, and it continues. AB with the drive that time. Bumped it off the glass and got it to go. Magic up 1, 51-50. 2:35 to play here in the first half. Powell jacks a three. Jalen was all over him. That one off, and Powell snatches the rebound. It's one and done on a lot of these trips for Miami, conversely, compared to the first quarter. What a move, Anthony Black attacking Wiggins. Got it right back to his spot, flipped it up and in. AB rolling.
The confident Anthony Black, a terrific move, a spin move, got the defender on his hip, banked it in off the glass.
8 points in the starting lineup for AB. Magic up 3. Mitchell going to try to rip Black off the dribble. Can't. Wiggins spotted up. He'll try a 3. That one's no good. Suggs the rebound. He pitches ahead to Paolo. Banchero back. He'll try a 3 over Wiggins. That one's a little bit off, and Hero snatches the board.
The building was jamming. He was trying to bring the crowd to its feet and had a good look, just couldn't knock it down. But you always like it when Paolo Banchero has space, has separation, sets his feet, and can fire away. Just couldn't knock it down that time. But I tell you what, Miami wants nothing to do with Orlando's interior defense. They're settling for threes. Now, luckily for them, they've knocked down 6 of them, but they are not attacking the paint. They're not passing the ball like they were officially. That was a 30-point shot by Norman Powell. Just to remind everyone, I haven't touched it in a while.
Now Powell attacking Suggs, and we're going to get another bailout whistle. Jalen, it felt like, had a good positioning and got a lot of basketball, but I think after the fact, now this could be reviewable. Jalen touched a little wrist, and then he ended up getting Powell's face on the way down after the ball had become dislodged, and I think that's what they called.
Does a terrific job initially. Might have been the contact before that was marginal. He does deflect the basketball away, but the hand comes down and makes contact with the face. So you don't know what they would call. It might be hard to win that challenge, but either way, you send Norman Powell to the free throw line. A very good free throw shooter. He's 87% on the year, and he misses one. He missed 2 big free throws in that game on Friday night here in Orlando.
Miami 6 of 8 at the stripe. The Magic 6 of 7. When we talk about the margins, we're talking about margins that thin. And Powell splits the pair, so Miami back down 2 now, 53-51.
What a comeback. What poise, what resilience out of this Magic team. And now they're going to whistle Jalen Suggs for an illegal screen, and you love that when it's all the contact that's being made and you call an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen and a half court on a 2-guard. Oh, man. Until that point, and really for the whole quarter, the Magic have done an outstanding job of protecting the basketball. After the first quarter, Orlando was sitting on 7 turnovers. That's the 9th turnover of the night, so just the second here in the second quarter with 1:30 remaining.
Night and day protecting the basketball. Now you got to keep it up, the defensive effort on this end.
There's Hero, and again, and now Miami's just diving at you. I mean, AB trying to stay in front of Tyler Hero, and we're getting that little rip-through stuff. Hero just holding the ball out like a loaf of bread, and he caught AB with his hand in the cookie jar, and that's going to be free throws for Tyler Hero, and a big smile on his face. He's very pleased with himself.
Well, but you can't take the bait, and that's the thing that young Anthony Black in his 3rd season, that there are times where he can get caught reaching, and unfortunately when the ball's there right in front of you, it's hard to not do that. So I understand him putting his hand out there, but Tyler Hero lost his balance. He had lost the basketball, and I think you kind of bailed him out with that reach-in foul. The thing is, if that's what it's going to be done on this end, then you got to make sure it's reciprocated on the other end. There's hard contact that's happening all the way in this basketball game, but you hate when it's the silly reach-in fouls that you get called for.
Why do I always feel like we're at a disadvantage against that team? It feels like they play that game better than just about anybody in the league, whether it's Adebayo, even going back to when Jimmy Butler was wearing a Heat uniform. Are they all that smart? Are they coached that way? They toe that line so well, D, of physical but smart, and then taking advantage when you're overly physical on the other end.
Proven scores. They know how to get to the free throw line. Tyler Hero did it there. Those are 2 big free throws for the Heat.
53 apiece with 1:15 to play in the first half. Here's Wendell. Quick 3 in the corner over Bam. Missed it. Wiggins snatches the rebound, and he will try to push. He's got AB chasing him up the floor, and he lost the handle. Went off his foot, but went right to Jaime Jaquez. Paulo thought he had it. Jaquez dug it out. Up top for Mitchell. He snaps it underneath for Adebayo, and AB went for the steal. Adebayo gets the dunk.
That's unfortunate, too. The Magic were flying all over the place defensively. Thought they had a steal. Paolo couldn't get his hands on it. It ends up in the hands of Bam Adebayo, and just like that. Magic settling, though, for threes the last couple possessions.
Magic down 2. Final minute here of the first half. Banchero up top, and Suggs ended up getting tripped up, I think. As he got tripped, he took out Jaquez, so we'll peel the bodies off the floor, and we'll see.
Well, Jake, the Magic
foul on Mitchell on this
it will be. The Magic had a 3-point lead, settled for 3 threes, 2 of them pretty well contested, and that's allowed Miami to regain the lead here with under a minute to go. But you got to continue to go with what got you there. Get stops, get out and run, and finish in transition.
Banchero on the inbound. He'll kick it over to Black on the left wing. Miami slips into a zone. They dump it down. It's Paulo spotted up for 3, and he knocked it down. Mitchell was on the closeout, and Paulo shot it right over him.
Forget everything I said. Shoot threes.
And Wendell with the find that time. He got the paint touch, and from there, it's all gravy. Mitchell, a strong take right on Jalen, and got the finger roll up and good. Davion Mitchell has been solid tonight. Heat back up 1. Got about 3 seconds separating game and shot as we wrap up the first half.
Jalen Suggs there couldn't afford to pick up his 3rd personal, so we got out of the way of Davion Mitchell and a nice, strong finish.
9 points, 5 assists in the first half for Mitchell. Here's Banchero on the right wing. Going to try a 3 over Wiggins. That one's a little bit short. AB tips the rebound. That's a loose ball foul on Hero, is it not? He was out of control, and no whistle, no nothing. It'll be Miami basketball.
See, that time Paulo just rushed that 3. Thought he had a good look. He just hit one feeling good, but you had a chance to take that down and have the last shot of the quarter. And unfortunately, you've given Miami 4 seconds now, and you hope you can escape this with just a 1-point basketball game.
4.1. They got to bring it about 70 feet. Powell back out there. Mitchell, Hero, Adebayo, and Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. Bam trying to set a screen. Mitchell lost the handle. Bam ended up with it. Doesn't get the shot off. We'll head to the halftime locker room. So Miami opened up a 16-point lead in quarter number 1. They led 30-17 headed into the second quarter, and the Magic clawed their way back, outscored the Heat 39-27 in the second. So the Magic with a 17-point quarter under their belt and a 39-point quarter under their belt. Let's meet somewhere in the middle.
Still missing the cutoff, man. Somewhere in the middle. But what a bounce back against a Miami team that caught fire. They were highly motivated. They were feeling good, and the Magic were able to calm them down. And now they've come back and made it a 1-point game. Just a terrific job on the defensive end. And then offensively, you put up 39 points in that quarter. That was huge. We got ourselves a basketball game. Going to be a great second half.
A lot of credit to Goga Batase, Tristan Da Silva, late first into the second quarter. I thought the Magic's bench bunch, at least, turned the momentum of the game in Orlando's favor and started the clawback that continued into the second quarter. We're going to have your halftime report coming up with Brandon Kravitz. I'll have your first half stats, and we will come back with the call of the third in just a matter of moments. Magic down 1 at the break, 57-56 on the Orlando Magic Audio Network.
Hey, it's the Goodrick Spiro, official mover of your Orlando Magic. And when it's time for your next move, trust the brand the Magic trusts, Good Greek. Whether it's across town or across the country, no job is too big or too small. Go to goodgreek.com to book your best move today and receive your welcome home gift box valued at $2,000. That's goodgreek.com for Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Orlando Magic.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Hey Magic fans, when you're heading out to the Kia Center or anytime you're away from your business, commercial, or residential property, or you have a special event and you want to be sure that you're well protected, contact American Protection Services and Investigations, proud partner of the Orlando Magic. For a full list of our security services, dial 833-4-APSI. Over 30 years in the business, your safety is our top priority because your business is our business.
Hey, Dante, what's your favorite thing about a Magic win?
No brainer, Jake. 50% off at papajohns.com the day after every Magic win. Magic win and fans win with Papa John's because they get 50% off their entire online order.
And it's so simple. Just enter the promo code MAGICWIN when you order online at papajohns.com.
And now you won't miss a shot because you can track your order live with Papa Track.
Papa John's Pizza, official pizza of your Orlando Magic. Valid online only, not valid with any other discounts. Delivery fee and taxes extra and not subject to discount offer.
Orlando Magic fans, this one's for you. Waters Car Wash is an official car wash of the Orlando Magic, and they have a slam dunk deal just for you. Visit the Orlando Magic website to score a free car wash at participating Waters locations. Fans can also redeem their first wash free by texting Waters to 55255. Don't miss out on making your car the MVP with Waters Car Wash, where the magic happens on and off the court. Visit the Orlando Magic website today and drive away feeling like a winner.
At
At VyStar Credit Union, you inspire us to go the extra mile to meet your financial needs. That's why we offer Magic fans more banking options like better rates and no hidden fees. Our team is also dedicated to making the communities we serve stronger, volunteering our time and talents while donating millions to local nonprofits. VyStar Credit Union, official credit union of the Orlando Magic. Visit VyStarCU.org. Go Magic.
Orlando down 4. Jalen's going to try a 3 over Wiggins. A bomb, and he got that one to go. And bombs away here at Kia Center. The Magic knocking down triples from all over the place. Back within one once again, 44-43.
Bombs away for the Magic. Jalen Suggs knocking down one of his pair of threes. Is the Orlando Magic not as bad as it could have been there in the first half. Welcome into the Magic Halftime Report presented by City National Bank. Your score at the halftime break, 57-56. Jalen Suggs, 2 of 5 from long range. We'll talk about him and the ebbs and flows of his first half, along with the entirety of the team. Brandon Kravitz here taking you through all the details that you need to know from the first half of action, and we will quickly, 10 minutes from now, get you back to Jake Chapman and our special guest on the broadcast tonight, Dante Marcatelli, for the third quarter. Roller coaster ride indeed here in City Beautiful. The Magic looking to advance in the Emirates NBA Cup with a win, and a win takes the team to Vegas on Saturday for a soiree with the Knicks or the Raptors. Their game getting tipped up in just an hour. But let's focus on what is in front of us. 15-0 start for the Miami Heat. A 15-0 start before the Magic finally got on the board. Anthony Black scored the first bucket of the game for the Magic. It took him 3 minutes to get there. The Heat came into this game with a sense of urgency that the Magic simply could not match early on. Jalen Suggs checked out early, grabbing at his groin, which is why we talk about 2 threes made in the first half. I wasn't sure we were going to see Jalen Suggs for the remainder of the game. He only played 5 minutes before exiting the basketball game. The good sign was that he didn't go to the locker room. Wound up getting that groin wrapped up, stretched out by Arnie Kander. He wound up checking back into the game before the end of the first quarter. And as bad as it looked in quarter number 1, down by 16 at one point in this game, they cut the lead to 13, then start chipping away from there. On to the second we go. The Miami Heat started the game 3 of 4 from long range, but have really cooled off since. Second chance points have been a killer as well, something the Magic need to clean up on their end in the third quarter. But the second quarter saw the Magic finally find their level a little bit, grabbing hold of a lead with 3:30 left in the second quarter. Desmond Bane, Jalen Suggs, Paolo Banchero doing most of the damage offensively in that second frame. 26 points in the second quarter between those 3 players. Let's dig in to the box score. 12 points for Desmond Bane here tonight, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from three-point range. He's got it sighted in, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal as well. Paolo Banchero, a little bit shaky from the field, but starting to figure it out on offense and finding his rhythm, getting to the basket, even knocked down a 3 there in that first half. He's got 10 points, 3 rebounds, and a pair of assists. Wendell Carter Jr. played 17 minutes. He's got the toughest assignment of the night, trying to go up against Bam Adebayo. He's got 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jalen Suggs wound up playing 17 minutes after it looked a little bit dicey there in the first half. 9 points, 2 assists, and a pair of steals. He did pick up a pair of fouls as well. You know, Jalen Suggs always aggressive on the offensive end, and then Tristan Da Silva leads the way for all Magic players off of that Magic bench. We'll give you the Heat side of things. Continue to break this one down when we return. 57-56, Heat lead by 1. Back at it on the Magic Audio Network.
Orlando Magic fans, are you ready to feel like magic? Xwell, the official wellness spa of the Orlando Magic, just opened our very first Orlando location. Come experience refreshing facials, seamless waxing, and medical-grade skincare products, all designed to help you look and feel your best. Right now, new guests get a free eyebrow wax or 25% off any service. Visit xwell.com today or call 407-558-3221 to schedule your reservation and see where magic meets wellness.
Orlando Magic fans, dunks, dives, and no-look passes are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them live. When you're in the arena, it's the lights going down, the crowd on its feet, the energy hitting you like a wave. It's seeing your favorite Orlando Magic stars up close and hearing every sweep, every swish, every roar. And it all starts with tickets from Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Orlando Magic and the NBA. You can score tickets for the next game at Ticketmaster, even at the last minute. So grab your crew and get to the game, because the best brag is saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/magic.
Hey, it's the Goodrick Spiro, official mover of your Orlando Magic. And when it's time for your next move, trust the brand the Magic trusts, Good Grief. Whether it's across town or across the country, no job is too big or too small. Go to goodgreek.com to book your best move today and receive your welcome home gift box valued at $2,000. That's goodgreek.com for Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Orlando Magic.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Get the Orlando Magic app presented by Total Wireless and view live scores and player stats in real time, along with the latest team news and must-see videos. Join the monthly giveaways and stay in the loop with the latest Magic stories. Stay up to date with personalized updates on your favorite players and check out exclusive content you won't see anywhere else. Don't miss out on all the amazing features. Get in the game and download the Orlando Magic app today.
We all do it. You dress for the Florida heat, but inside the AC is freezing.
I'm so cold.
So you grab a sweater, but when you step outside, it's soaked by a late-day monsoon.
I'm hot and cold and damp.
Too true. And if you're sick of providers paying you hot and cold, switch to Geico. We earned the J.D. Power Award for #1 auto insurer for customer satisfaction in Florida. We're just right, you might say.
Congrats.
It feels good to get it right. It feels good to Geico. Tied in 2025. For J.D. Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Magic looking for their first lead of the night. Suggs dribbles baseline, goes up top for Dell. Now around the horn to Tristan. Magic snapping the ball around, but not really getting anywhere. Wendell on the roll. He'll try a free throw jumper. That's up and good. And Orlando has clawed all the way back from 16 down in the first quarter and taking their first lead of the night. It's 47-46 with 3:50 to go in the first half.
Sigh of relief, because it was looking ugly there for a moment in the first half. Welcome back to the Magic Halftime Report presented by City National Bank. We'll get you back to the action in just 4 minutes' time. 57-56, the Miami Heat lead by 1. They led by as much as 16 in the first half. The Magic with only a 3-point advantage, 1 point deep into quarter number 2. Desmond Bane leads the way with 12 points for the Magic. Team shooting 48% from the field, 38% from long range. The Miami Heat led by Tyler Hero. He's got 12, and Norman Powell, who is hot from three-point range. He's got 12 points as well. They're shooting 46% from the field, 35% from three-point range. We got ourselves a ball game. We'll get back to it in just a moment. You're listening to Magic Basketball.
Winning on the court takes teamwork, and at Taruya Law, we bring that same spirit to serving our clients. As an official law firm of the Orlando Magic, we're proud to be your legal partner in life. Whether you need support with immigration law, personal injury, business matters, family, or criminal law, Taruya Law stands with you every step of the way. Trust us to fight for you, just like the Magic fight on the court. Visit TaruyaLaw.com or call 407-545-4747 today, and let's win together.
Magic fans, save all season long at Take 5 Oil Change. Just wear your Orlando Magic gear and save 25% on your oil change. No technical fouls, no overtime. Just drive in, stay in your car, and roll out. You'll be game day ready in 10 minutes flat. Staying on top of your car care shouldn't put you on the bench. Take 5 makes it as easy as a layup. Visit Take5.com to find a location near you. Offer valid through June 1st, 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Valid only at participating locations.
Since 1927, Gallagher has been serving the communities where we live and work. We partner with businesses of every size to provide insurance, risk management, and benefit solutions that prepare them for what's next. Whether you're on Main Street or across the globe, we're ready to help you take on any challenge. As a proud partner of the Orlando Magic, we bring that same commitment to Orlando and all of Florida, dedicated to partnering with you to face the future with confidence. Learn more at ajg.com. Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and people strategy partner.
This season, Organic is the winning team. Uncle Matt's Organic is proud to be the official organic orange juice sponsor of the Orlando Magic. What makes Uncle Matt's the ultimate MVP? They're America's #1 selling organic OJ, which is not only delicious, but nutritious without added sugar or any artificial ingredients. Uncle Matt's juices, teas, and lemonades are a better-for-you slam dunk. Grab your game day fuel with Uncle Matt's Organic. Available in stores nationwide. Learn more at UncleMatts.com. Uncle Matt's Organic, it's love at first sip.
Here we go. Down by 2. Just need another 3.
Let's go, Magic!
He got it off. That's good.
Yes! Let's go!
Free Small Frosty Classic.
Let's go, Magic!
The Magic scored their 10th 3, which means use for a Small Frosty Classic free with purchase. Head to any participating Wendy's within 48 hours of the game to get yours. Because the only thing smoother than our shooting is a Frosty. Limited time only.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
That's going to do it for us here with the Magic Halftime Report presented by City National Bank. Your score headed into quarter number 3, 57-56. Got ourselves a ball game. Who would have guessed it between these two teams? Let's kick you back to Jake Chapman and Dante Marcatelli.
Okay, Brandon Kravitz, many thanks to you. The tale of 2 quarters in that first half. Holy smokes. The Magic 6 of 21 in the first, 16 of 26 in the second. That's 28.5% compared to 61.5%. Quite the swing, Dante Marcatelli, between quarters 1 and 2. And the numbers are the difference stark regardless of where you look. Magic turned the ball over just one time in that second quarter, put 39 points on the board. More second, less first, please.
Yes, you're exactly right. Only 2 turnovers, but how about this? 11 assists in that second quarter. And obviously, a big part of that is knocking down shots, but you're moving the basketball. You got to the basket. You got to the painted area, and you were able to finish. Points in the paint now 30 for the Orlando Magic. They had 20 in the second quarter.
Yep.
So able to finish, able to score off the bounce and score in transition. I think that was a big thing. Fewest fast break points of the season came in the last meeting against Miami. You had 8 the entire game. You're still sitting on 6, so you got to find a way to get that going. But signs of life, and I love that they answered the challenge by Miami.
Magic just 7 free throw attempts in that first half. It's strange for a team that averages 30 per game, but we'll see if that changes here in the third. Tyler Hero, a clean look to open up from 3, and he missed it. Miami getting good looks from the perimeter, just not cashing them in. We'll hope that continues. Magic down 1. Banchero dribble drive on Higgins, and he's going to draw a foul. We like that. And so Banchero will shoot 2 free throws in the first 30 seconds of the second half. And hopefully, they'll call that one on the floor. Another one. Powell will shoot 2. Hopefully you're able to get Miami in foul trouble early and often here in the second half.
Well, that'd be huge. And for Andrew Wiggins, he's going to pick up his second personal, but just a heady play by Banchero. They cleared out. He had the mismatch. Andrew Wiggins, a great offensive player, solid defensive, but he's not 6'10", 250. And you get the ball to the Banchero Express, and he's able to gather and get himself to the free throw line. And listen, Paolo Banchero, as he continues to up those minutes, work himself back from this injury, this is huge. Getting to the free throw line, getting a rhythm, getting a feel, getting a touch, all of that was huge. He didn't get much of that in New York just because it was such an offensive game from the Knicks. That's a great sign right there.
Such a big part of his game, and that is, you would expect one of the last things to come back as you're working back, figuring out when to be aggressive, when to attack. And Paolo with a much better second quarter than first. He's got his free throws to go, and then a nice finger roll there back the other way for Norman Powell. Back and forth we go. Miami a 1-point lead, 59-58.
That was an unbelievable take by Norman Powell. The high arcing floater finger roll over the top of an outstretched Wendell Carter Jr. Great finish.
14 points for Powell. He's 5 of 10 from the field. This is Suggs going to work on Powell. Gets to the mid-range, and a little 10-footer up and good. Off glass for Jalen as he faded away. Magic up 160-59. Mitchell brings it right back. He missed that little shot put 10-footer. Bain was in front of him. Rebound Banchero. He's going to bring it himself. Behind the back dribble. Goes inside out for AB on the right wing. Now Black dribbled himself into trouble a little bit. Finds Banchero. They'll go around the horn for Desmond Bain. Mitchell defending him. They're all alone up top. Bain lowers his shoulder. Thought about the step back three. Got it to Wendell, and he almost threw it away. Jalen saved it. Got to get a logo three up. He does. It's way off. And I don't know if he hit the rim. It didn't matter. Rebound came down to Hero. He's going to push. Hero up the gut. Tries that little hold it out in front move. Bain didn't take the bait that time, but Hero lays it up and in. And Orlando, not much of an answer for Tyler Hero so far tonight. He's up to 14 on 5 of 9 shooting. Miami up 1, 61-60.
Three personals on Bain. He couldn't afford to reach on that one either.
There you go. We'll send it into the corner. Does Jalen. Wendell raises up the three, and he got it to go. Adebayo kind of slow getting out. Wendell made him pay.
That's not a shot Wendell would be in a hurry to take last year. His confidence is rising. He's looking to the basket. He wants to score, and it's just been such a turnaround for Wendell Carter Jr. this year. He gets to the corners. He's aggressive. He's looking to let it fly, and he knocked out a big one.
He's 4 of 5 from the field tonight, Dante. 9 points, and as you mentioned, pulled that time. Meanwhile, Miami turns it over on the other end, and the Magic give it right back. Bain, Jamal Mosey's asking for a kickball, didn't get it. Bain was looking for the pocket pass, and now we're going to have a foul in transition. Eric Spoelstra's asking for a take foul. Yeah, how is that not a kick ball as we get a look at the replay here? I mean, it's clear as day. Bam Adebayo kicks his foot out, and the ball hits it. What else could that be?
Yeah, it's a big miss. He didn't kick it by much, but he kicked it. He intentionally kicked his foot at it and got some of the basketball. That was a big miss. And now, as a result, Miami gets the basketball coming the other way. They're discussing it to try to see what the time situation is. We've got a spillage on the floor. We're cleaning that up. No luck for Orlando. They're not going to get the basketball back, but that was a missed call there.
Tyler Hero working the officials, asking for a take foul. Not going to get that, but they do have the basketball. 63-61, good guys. 9:40 to play here in the third quarter. Powell up top gets it to Adebayo at the elbow extended. He'll face up on Dell and dribble drive. Gets it in close, carves out space, gets it up and in and one. And Wendell Carter Jr. is just going to stoically say, yeah, I fouled him, and head to the free throw line. Sometimes you got to do that.
Well, you look at Wendell Carter Jr. I mean, he's 6'10", 270 pounds. Bam Adebayo, 6'9", 255. So he's given up a few lbs and 1 inch, but he just muscled right into the chest of Wendell Carter Jr. And that's what you do. When someone's trying to block your shot, you got to limit their ability to jump. You take it right into their chest, and he picked up the personal and knocked down the three-point play.
He got that bear hug from Wendell, and as soon as the hand was on the back, Bam had him where he wanted. 64-63 as he knocks down the free throw. 9:20 to play here in the third quarter. Paolo's going to raise up a three. Got it to go. Ooh, Banchero heating up. Little something to say for the Heat bench on his way back down the floor.
I like Paolo talking to the opposition. Paolo's heating up now.
P, 4 of 10 from the field, 15 points. Orlando up 66-64. Wiggins got the switch he wanted. Dumps it down to Bam in the post. He's got Paolo in front of him. He'll go baseline. Closed off by Banchero. Now they send it around the horn. Hero extra pass into the corner. Powell. He'll dribble drive, tiptoe in the baseline, sent it into the corner for Bam. He had it knocked away by Desmond Bain, and they'll get Bain on a reach-in foul.
Jake, that defense was so good. The Heat were zipping it around the perimeter, and Orlando stayed right with them every step of the way. Bain just reached in at the last second. There was 1 second on the shot clock. He did get ball initially, but his hand came right through it and got the arm. And now I'm wondering if they'll look and see if that foul occurred. Potentially to see if the foul occurred before the shot clock went off.
See if the illegal contact happens prior to the expiration of time.
They will. It seemed pretty clear to me, Dante, that the foul was committed before the shot clock expired. We'll get a look here. It was very clearly a foul. And I guess you got to check his feet as well. That's going to be 3 free throws, is it not?
Yeah, it's going to be 3 free throws. He got his foot behind that line. There was a half a second left on the shot clock. That's just a tough break. That's a bad reach by Bain at the last second. He's got to know he's got 3 fouls. He's just got to contest. And you can live with a desperation 3 by Bam Adebayo in the corner. And, you know, unfortunately, he just got caught reaching in, and now he's going to pick up his 4th personal.
It'll be 4 personals on Desmond Bain in 19 minutes. Replay reviews brought to you by Glip from Ring Central. Rethink the way you work with secure meetings and messaging on any device with Glip from Ring Central. Head to glip.com to learn more. We're keeping it here And I believe we are good to go. Courtney Kirkland on the mic.
After review, the illegal contact happened prior to the expiration of the shot clock. The rule on the floor stands as a defensive foul. Play will resume with 3 free throws.
Now, it's unfortunate because he picks up his 4th personal, but that's a foul of aggression. He's trying to make a play for his team, and you can understand that. I love the energy that Orlando has to start the 3rd quarter. That was not there to start the basketball game, but they found it. They're moving the basketball, and that defensive sequence was their best defensive sequence of the game. Just unfortunately got caught reaching in with a half a second left.
Yeah, Miami, after a strong start from the perimeter, has dropped down to 33%, now 6 of 18 from three-point range. They were 3 of 9 in the first quarter.
This is the only thing helping them right now is the job they're doing getting to the free throw line. This will be the 15th free throw attempt of the game by the time he shoots all 3. The Magic just 9 free throw attempts. So their ability to draw those last-second fouls by the Magic is allowing them to stay, is what's made this only a 2-point game.
And it hasn't been one culprit. Heroes shot 5, and then it's 2 apiece for just about everybody else. Adebayo, these will be free throw attempts 2, 3, and 4 for him. And they do have a couple guys capable of kind of going back to that well over and over again as the night goes.
Yes, they do. They're only just getting started with trying to get their parade to the free throw line. But, fouled a 3-point shooter earlier in the game. Then that time fouled another 3-point shooter. A lot of these times, the defense has been there down to the last second or 2, and then you just get caught reaching in. It's tempting. Ball's right in front of you.
Cookie jar fouls, D. You got to keep your hand out of the cookie jar.
You do.
Coach Mosley always talking about showing your hands late as Bam misses the 3rd free throw and gets his own rebound. Oh, man. We're tied at 66, fresh 14 for the Heat. Powell steps in for 3. In and out, and then back in. And that's a huge sequence of 5-point play, and Miami goes up 3.
And that's unacceptable, to not box out the free throw shooter. That cannot happen, and I know Jamal Mosley is beside himself.
8:30 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Banchero on the left wing. He's been starting to heat up. He's all alone with Andrew Wiggins. Going to try to back him down. Gets to the elbow. Drops baseline into the corner. Jalen wide open for 3. Hero got cheated way in, and he knows he made a mistake there. Suggs made him pay.
Big-time shot from Jalen Suggs, who's heating up. He's having himself a big offensive night. He's up to 14 now.
Jalen's made 3 triples. The Magic have made 9. Nice defensive play there. Wiggins, the wild runner, and now the Magic are running. 3 on 2. It's Bain. Get to the rack. Flips it up at NAB with the dime. And Orlando turning D into O. That's how we like it.
That's what they have to do. Get those easy ones out in transition. And a great finish by Desmond Bain. And a great find for Anthony Black.
Powell steps in for 3. A covered up 3. He missed it. Ball went out of bounds. And this place has come alive. Magic with a 2-point lead in the Rock. 7:50 to play 3rd quarter.
Man, a great substitution right here. Jonathan Isaac is going to come in for Paolo Banchero. Paolo plays the first 4.5 minutes of the 3rd quarter again. We're still watching those minutes. Paolo at 19. So I would imagine that thing's probably going to be close to 30. We don't know that, but you can spot him here for a few minutes now for Jonathan Isaac.
The 2 steps up offensively with P off because he's been at the center of everything. How about Wendell? Little free throw jumper. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Mitchell, the rebound, lost the handle but got it back. Threw it into traffic, and now we get the kickball. Now we'll get the kickball, and Wendell is furious.
That time we were all over it, weren't we? And it wasn't a kick, it was a hand.
It wasn't a kick, it was Anthony Black's hand. How do you miss that?
Wow.
I understand how we missed that. We are half a mile from the floor.
That's a bad call, and I don't know. I think they're going to play on. That would be a winnable challenge as well. You wish they, and they did the right thing. See, that's the best thing about NBA officials. I know they get a bad rap for sometimes from fans, but they discussed it. They talked about it. They realized they made a mistake, involved the other official that had a better look, and said Anthony Black got his hands on
it. At some point,
and they got it right.
When 19,000 people saw it and you didn't, crowdsource.
Well, that helped a little bit, too.
From time to time. But you're right. They conferred, and it's Magic ball, and that's Desmond Bain. Boy, he's getting to the rack, getting to his spots, and depositing. Bain puts the Magic up 473-69. Des has 16 on the night, a 7-0 Magic run. Powell trying to slow it down. He had it poked away. AB and Suggs with the steal. Now Bain is leading the break. Finds AB left wing. Pump fakes on the 3. Gets it back to Des. Bain going to work on Hero. Got right by him, and Adebayo swatted it away. It went to AB in the corner for 3. That one's off, and we're going to get a loose ball foul. Jonathan Isaac went over the back.
Jonathan Isaac trying to make a play, get his hands on the back of Andrew Wiggins, and as soon as he felt that, he just went right to the deck. Wasn't much contact, but it was, by the letter of the law, over the back on Jonathan Isaac.
Looked like he got shoved very, very hard. Shockingly, Andrew Wiggins.
I'll pick it up on your sarcasm.
Just a little bit. 6:56 to play here in the third quarter. Orlando with a 4-point lead. Believe it or not, that's as big a lead as Magic have had all night. It's 73-69. We're right back to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life. In Office Orlando.
About buying or selling your home? Don't be. The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty does real estate differently, with buying and selling solutions faster than you can say. More tape? Nationally ranked and locally loved, TNG sells homes 2 times faster for an average of over 20,000 more. Check out the Nickley Group's over 3,000 5-star reviews. Get a guaranteed cash offer for your home today. Visit thenickley.com.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Orlando.
This holiday season, make your gift say more than words ever could with the brilliant gift of diamonds, a dazzling diamond pendant, a timeless anniversary band, or the sparkle of classic stud earrings. For all that shines bright this season, there's just one place to shop. International Diamond Center. With 4 decades of service, exclusive worldwide connections, and legendary value, IDC is your holiday destination. Our showcases are filled with can't-miss gifts, exquisite diamond classics, all new breathtaking colored gemstones, unique gold fashion, trendy designer creation, superior quality, unbeatable value prices. And listen, for a limited time only, enjoy 5 years zero-interest financing on your holiday purchase or get instant savings up to 40%. Imagine that $12,000 designer ring for just $200 a month. Make this Christmas unforgettable. Give a gift that lasts forever. International Diamond Center. Visit shopidc.com for holiday hours and locations.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Some people only hear what they want to hear. In the know, 24 hours a day. We only deal in what you need to hear.
These days, you need to keep an open mind.
News Radio, WFLA, Orlando. Follow us on Instagram at 96.9 The Game.
Bain 15 for P5, 14 for Jalen Suggs. The Magic lead by 4, 73-69, 6:56 left to play in the third quarter. Magic have the spotlight right now. Knicks Raptors set to tip off in about 40 minutes. Twice before, New York has stalled out in the quarterfinals of the in-season tournament, losing to the Bucks in 2023 and the Hawks in 2024. The New York Post is calling this the Knicks out round instead of the knockout round. And Jake and Dante, that tickles me. I love a good pun.
Oh, that's good stuff, Brandon Kravitz. Well, he uncovers everything. There is no stone unturned with Brandon Kravitz. I love that, and it's such a forgiving media up there in the Big Apple too. That surprises me.
It's the third iteration of the tournament, for crying out loud. But
the Knicks out round.
Yeah,
My
that's
goodness.
for them to deal with. Here we go. We're back underway, and quickly we have a stoppage.
Yeah, they're going to whistle Anthony Black for a foul. He's trying to fight through a screen, and he knocked Bam Adebayo off his route, and they're going to whistle Anthony Black. Somehow Anthony Black was able to dislodge the 250-pound Bam Adebayo to the point that he's earned free throws.
And he's going to get free throws out of it because the Magic have somehow committed 5 team fouls here in the third quarter compared to just 1 for the Miami Heat. That's weird.
The Magic got to be careful. I mean, some of these were just careless. You're reaching in at the last second. You have to avoid that. There was nothing to be gained for Anthony Black trying to be physical with Bam Adebayo on that play. Bam, you can make a defensive play, but he just threw his shoulder right into him, and that caused 2 free throws.
Both free throws good for Miami. The Magic have been tweeted for 17 personal fouls compared to 9 for Miami. That can even out here in the fourth quarter? Let's hope. 6-4. We still got 6:40 to play here in the third. And Orlando with a 2-point lead. And Anthony Black with the basketball at the elbow extended. Mitchell on his hip. Up top for Jalen. Ball fake. He's going to try the dribble drive on Wiggins. Got to the rack. Flipped it up and in with the left hand. Nice finish for Jalen and a strong take. The Magic lead is 4.
See, that's there for Orlando. It's there for Bain. It's there for Suggs. It's there for Black. Don't abandon that drive to the rack.
Boy, Suggs been good tonight, D. 6 of 11 from the field. 16 points. He's made a couple threes as well. Here's Adebayo. Mano a mano with Wendell. The hook shot falls off. Give Wendell that round. And Carter Jr. a little slow getting back down the floor. I think he got popped in the eye. Or the face anyways. De Silva almost threw it away. Hero got a fingertip on it. That cross-court feed, ball went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Magic.
How about Wendell? He's doing yeoman's work on Bam Adebayo. He forces the miss. He's getting hit. He's getting shouldered. He's getting elbowed. He gets smacked in the face and all of that. No, all he can do is force the miss. A terrific defensive play by Wendell and gets the possession back for the Magic.
A thankless job when you're
Yes,
Wendell Carter Jr., period, but
Yes,
especially
it
when
is.
you got to go toe-to-toe with Bam Adebayo. And here we go. It's time for our whistles. We'll get a foul on Tyler Hero as he kind of committed the same thing, stopping Anthony Black from working his way through the set. Pick up a block, second team foul on Miami, and for Hero, that's his first personal. And AB to toss it in from the far sideline. Black, Suggs, Wendell, Tristan, and Isaac on the floor. Miami in a zone. We've got, is it Drew Smith on the floor? It is, and he immediately forces a steal. That guy is a defensive specialist. Hero gets to the free throw line, jumpers up. That one fell off. Miami's gone cold here. Rebound came down to Tristan. AB up the near sideline. Picked up his dribble, goes right wing for Suggs. Smith defending him. Nice step pass inside for AB. Stuck behind the Miami defense. Miscommunication there. That's for them to worry about. And AB throws it down.
What a spin, what a find by Jalen Suggs and Anthony Black with the flush.
Orlando's lead is 6, and Wendell Carter Jr. swats it out of bounds. Magic defense starting to stand up on this end, and Jaquez just served that one on a platter for Dell.
I hope Magic fans appreciate this, and I know they do. This defensive effort by the Magic ever since that first quarter has been fantastic.
5:23 to play here in the third. Catch and shoot, 3 in the corner for Hero. That one's off. Suggs the rebound. It's one and done for Miami on several of the last couple trips. AB sends it to Jalen on the right wing. Suggs, a little hop in his step, directing traffic, waiting for a screen now from Dell. He's got Hero in front of him. He's going to try a 3 over Hero. That one way off, and Adebayo grabs the rebound. That was a heat check. Adebayo, a nice pass ahead to Hero. He beat everybody down the floor and lays it up and in.
Yeah, see, that's a forced shot. Jalen Suggs wanting to put his hand up, acknowledging that he made a mistake. No touches. He kept it. Thought he had a mismatch on Hero, missed it, and then didn't get back, and Hero finished.
77-73, back and forth we go. Magic up 4. De Silva's going to try a 3 in front of the Heat bench. He missed that one. The rebound comes down to Smith, and he is pushing. Gets it to Adebayo on the left wing. Isaac came flying in, poked it out of bounds, and saved a bucket there. Miami will have it with 18 on the shot clock. 4:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Orlando's lead is 4, and the Heat will inbound. As soon as Desmond Bain checks in, I think. Nope, he's going to wait for the next one.
I think they're going to let him come in.
They're going to let him come in.
Yeah, he's going to make it. And you know, that zone giving Orlando fits a little bit the last couple of possessions. A little reluctant to drive on it. They've settled for some threes that they weren't able to knock down.
Got to puncture that thing. When the Magic try to shoot over a zone, it usually does not work out well. Heat get it in. This is Hero up top. 4:30 to play in the third. Magic up 4. Hero rolls left. Picks up his dribble, sends it to Bam. He'll try a 3. That one's off. The Heat have gone ice cold from the perimeter. Rebound came down to Dell. Bain up the near sideline here. Picked up by Smith. Goes to Wendell. Gets it right back. He's got to step on his man. Bain steps in for a 3. That's up and good. That made 3 of the night for Orlando, and Eric Spoelstra wants time.
That time you were able to draw the second defender. You had a wide open look for Desmond Bain. You made a move. You have got the defender to bite, and you kicked it out to a wide open Bain. And that's what he does. He knocks down big shots.
14-4 is the Magic run. Desmond Bain's got 19 points. Nobody else has that many. And we're going to get a timeout. Magic up by 7 with 4:12 to play in the third quarter. Right back to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
Magic fans, save all season long at Take 5 Oil Change. Just wear your Orlando Magic gear and save 25% on your oil change. No technical fouls, no overtime. Just drive in, stay in your car, and roll out. You'll be game day ready in 10 minutes flat. Staying on top of your car care shouldn't put you on the bench. Take 5 makes it as easy as a layup. Visit take5.com to find a location near you. Offer valid through June 1st, 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Valid only at participating locations.
Hey, Dante, what's your favorite thing about a Magic win?
No brainer, Jake. 50% off at papajohns.com the day after every Magic win. Magic win and fans win with Papa John's because they get 50% off their entire online order.
And it's so simple. Just enter the promo code MAGICWIN when you order online at papajohns.com.
And now you won't miss a shot because you can track your order live with Papa Track.
Papa John's Pizza, official pizza of your Orlando Magic. Valid online only, not valid with any other discounts. Delivery fee and taxes extra and not subject to discount offer.
Winning on the court takes teamwork, and at Taruya Law, we bring that same spirit to serving our clients. As an official law firm of the Orlando Magic, we're proud to be your legal partner in life. Whether you need support with immigration law, personal injury, business matters, family, or criminal law, Taruya Law stands with you every step of the way. Trust us to fight for you, just like the Magic fight on the court. Visit TaruyaLaw.com or call 407-545-4747 today, and let's win together.
Sniffles and sneezes got you down? GoodRx is here to help with big savings on commonly prescribed cold and flu meds. GoodRx is free and easy to use. GoodRx is accepted at all major pharmacies like CVS, Walmart, and Walgreens. Just search your prescription, find a coupon, then show your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx is not insurance, but it works whether you have insurance or not. If you do, GoodRx may beat your copay price. Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com to save today.
Welcome back to Magic Basketball here on the Magic Audio Network. Got a couple of superstars next to me. Jake Chapman, Dante Marcatelli on the call tonight. NBA Emirates Cup action, 80-73. The Magic have a 7-point lead, their biggest on the night. 4:12 left to go in quarter number 3. The Magic are plus 20 since the end of quarter number 1. Shout out to Jonathan Isaac as well. He hasn't scored yet, but is defending his tail off, a plus 13 in the box here tonight. Let's kick you back to Jake Chapman.
Yeah, BK, I'm trying to do the math here. You said plus 20. Yeah, the Orlando was down 34-20 early in that second quarter. They've outscored Miami since then 60-39, which would be plus 21, which is basically what you just said, but still pretty good. It sounds better, too, when you throw all the numbers at the listener.
How about this, Jake? The Miami Heat started the game with 8 assists in the first quarter. They've had 8 since. The Magic had 4 in the first quarter. They've had 18 since. So the ball is moving much more efficiently for the Magic.
I like that one. Let's go with that. Here we go.
Which equals to plus 20.
It all comes down to watch. Magic playing better since the first quarter. That's Andrew Wiggins. He has been hitting tough shots all night, it feels like. 4 of 9 from the field and gets Miami back on the board out of the timeout. 80-75. Orlando up 5 with 3:40 to play in the third, and that is going to be a double dribble. Jalen tried that inside out Shamgod-ish move and didn't quite execute it.
Yeah, not quite to the level of Shamgod.
No.
I think that was not quite there, but you saw it looked like he almost had somebody cutting, then they didn't cut, so he then had to keep the dribble down. But, boy, Andrew Wiggins bailed him out on that last possession. They had nothing going. He just made a difficult shot over terrific defense.
That one was more Sham-wow than Shamgod. Drew Smith gets to Hero on the right wing. Going to work on De Silva. He'll step in, and that is a tough finish for Tyler Hero. But here comes Miami back within 3, 80-77. And Hero, 6 of 12 from the field. He's got 16.
And again, that was phenomenal defense. Shot clock winding down, and they hit another tough shot. Can't hang your head. You got to come back and go to work and get another bucket.
Magic kicking it around the perimeter. Tristan steps in. Hook shot's no good. Wendell had a hand on the rebound, but had it poked away. Hero tracks it down. 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Orlando's lead is 3. Adebayo on the elbow, the right wing. Now he's all alone to try a fadeaway jumper over Dell. Missed that one. Paolo snatches the rebound. Magic out rebounding Miami 33-27 tonight. Wendell spotted up in the corner for 3. Another one for Wendell Carter Jr. Sharpshooter.
And that was huge. You're not able to penetrate the zone. Wendell races to the corner. They find him, and he hits.
Now Hero is going to take the ball right into Banchero's chest and get a bailout whistle. I don't understand how you're supposed to defend if that's a defensive foul.
He lost the basketball and then put his hand right into Paolo's face, and they whistle Banchero for the personal. They're wondering if he should challenge. Coach Mosley looking at his bench. I mean, they put the ball right into Paolo's face.
Indeed, the whistle came from the official who was behind Paolo. There's no way he had a view of the play as it was developing. And Jamal Mosley, you can understand not wanting to burn your challenge here in a game like this.
Yeah, but at some point you got two of them, and you can't take them home.
Yep.
So at some point you got to start thinking. We're in the second half now. We're 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So I know he's got that. I know that's going to be gold at the end of the game. But there must have been more that they saw and felt that there wouldn't have been a winnable challenge. But that was a missed call, and it ends up in free throws for Hero.
18 personal fouls compared to 10. Just keep on counting those numbers as Hero knocks both down. Miami back within 4, 83-79, 2:35 to play here in the third quarter. Tyus Jones out there with Dez, Tristan, Goga, and Paolo. Magic getting across the timeline as Miami deploys a little bit of pressure. And now Orlando getting into their set with 12 on the shot clock. Banchero, he's doubled, he's tripled, and we're going to reach in foul. It's going to be on Drew Smith, and we'll take it.
And that's been happening all game. That's the first time it's been called, but that's been happening all game where 3 Heat players have just been swinging. That's 6 arms that he's trying to navigate through, and that time they poke it away. Listen, Paolo's not happy about that last play. I'd get the ball back to Paolo Banchero. I think he sees something, and I think that might be a big final 2.5 minutes for Banchero here in the third.
Magic has turned the ball over 12 times tonight. Paolo has turned it over just once, and that, as you mentioned, with all the attention being paid, is pretty impressive. Dump inside for Bataze. He's got good positioning. Hook shot in and out, no good. Ball batted in the air. Tristan got a hand on it, but Drew Smith got 2, and he'll bring it. Ahead to Powell. 2 minutes to play third quarter. Magic up 4. Powell got by his man and kissed it high off the glass, and that's too easy. Need a little resistance on the perimeter when Powell's attacking.
That is unbelievable, the last 3 shots. The degree of difficulty for the Miami Heat, knocking down 3 tough bank shots.
19 on the night for Norm Powell. He's 7 of 13 from the field. Miami back in the zone. Orlando kicking it around the perimeter, looking for time to pounce. Here's Bane, waits for the flyby, steps in, open 3, got it. Desmond Bane heating up, 4 big triples on the night for DB3. Magic back up 5.
And Bane bailing him out. There wasn't much movement on that possession, but he steps up with a huge 3 there.
Now Jaquez carving his way inside, tries to step through, didn't get it to go, but Ware grabs the offensive board. He's falling out of bounds, saves it up top for Mitchell. Shot clock's at 7. Powell steps in for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound to Jaquez. Powell tries again for 3. That one way off, and it goes out of bounds.
Norman Powell, tired legs. He's launching 3s. He's 4 of 8 from distance, 7 of 15 in the basketball game. He had a wide open look, 2 of them, and unable to connect. I think he was surprised he had that good of a look. And imagine dodge a giant bullet there. 1:10 to go. 5-point basketball game, and this crowd has come alive.
Miami is down to 7 of 23 3-point range. That's 30.4%. And Orlando 12 of 26. We like that. 46%. Here's Bane, man with the hot hand. This time he'll try the dribble drive. Had it knocked away. No whistle. Ball ends up in Norman Powell's hands, and Miami's going to bring it. Smith ran into De Silva, picked up his dribble, goes to Jaquez. Into the corner for Mitchell. He'll get it by Banchero. Baseline, inside out for Powell. Try another one. That one's off. Long rebound. Jaquez had it. Tyus Jones stuck his nose in there and poked it away, and Desmond Bane comes up with it.
That terrific play by Jones to get the Magic the possession.
He gets it back and takes Smith off the dribble, but now he'll get it over to Banchero up top. Paulo with a head of steam. He draws the foul, and Banchero's going to shoot 2 free throws.
And how heady was that by Tyus Jones? He could have forced it. He could have driven baseline. He could have got a shot off. And I know, listen, you look at the points, and it doesn't blow you away with the scoring, but that is a veteran point guard settling his team down, realizing we can do a little 2-for-1 here, get the ball in the hands of Paolo Banchero while he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get himself to the free throw line. You look at Tyus Jones, he comes in tonight, and he is second in the NBA in assist-to-turnover ratio. And his last stretch of games here, it's 35 assists to 2 turnovers is what he's done in his last 9 games. That is a floor general. That's a guy that's setting you up for success, and it ends up in free throws here for Banchero.
And for Magic fans who are wondering, because I think sometimes you just look at the numbers and you say, well, what's he giving you? That's what he's giving you. He doesn't turn the ball over. He organizes you offensively. He will make an open shot. That's what we were missing the first couple weeks of the season. That has come around. He's been knocking down open threes, and you're right. He doesn't hurt you. He, in a situation like that, says, let me find Paolo Banchero and get him to the free throw line. He splits the pair. Magic up 6. Powell attacking. He dumps it off for Khalil Ware at the nice breakdown for Powell, and Ware will throw it down, hanging on that dunker spot.
Well, now the Magic can play for the last shot. 19 seconds to go. And Magic with a 4-point lead. If they get a good look, they'll take it sooner, but you can play for the last shot here and take a lead into the fourth quarter.
Orlando up 87-83, 13 seconds remaining here in the third. Tyus Jones rocking it back and forth, gets it to De Silva. Miami back in that zone. Paulo snap pass inside for Goga. Extra pass into the corner for Bain. Got by one defender. He'll attack. Finger rolls up and off. Goga's there for the putback. Go Gadget arms. And the heave at the horn is going to go into row number 4. And we are going to go to quarter number 4. 89-83. Good guys. 12 minutes to play and a chance to go to Las Vegas and the semifinals of the Emirates NBA Cup on the line. We'll bring you the fourth when we return to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
Hey, get in. What? Who are you? I'm future you. Constipation with belly pain still coming back? Yeah. Mia, our doctor figured it out. She said it's irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Orlando Magic basketball lives here on 96.9 The Game, and your game day Magic coverage is powered by IBEW Local 606. Proud to serve electrical workers across Central Florida, providing its members with a supportive community, training, valuable benefits, and advancement opportunities. IBEW Local 606 has been powering and serving Central Florida for over 75 years, and they are the dream team for electrical workers across this area. For more info, head to IBEWLocal606.org and go Magic.
There's no way to prepare for the impact an accident makes on your life. That's why we've spent 40 years getting ready for that moment when you need compassion and immediate action. The right doctors, investigators, our team of experienced attorneys, and your free consultation is already in place. So if you've been hurt, remember, the Farah safety net is right here to catch you. All you have to do is call Farah and Farah. It's what we built. Orlando.
A Fanatics experience.
Welcome back inside Kia Center, getting set for the start of the fourth quarter. Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals, Magic Heat. Matchup number 3 between the two teams this season. The winner advances to Las Vegas, take on in the semifinals the winner of the Toronto and New York game, which comes up right after us. Magic with a 6-point advantage right now, 89-83. And before we fire up the fourth, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Orlando Magic Audio.
WYGM Orlando, WJRR HD2, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
They're standing and they're cheering here at Kia Center as we kick off the fourth quarter. Orlando went down 16 early in this basketball game, and they have responded. Magic were down by 1 at the break, and then in that third quarter, able to create a little separation. Dante Marchitelli, another 33-point quarter for Orlando. They outscore Miami by 7 in the frame, and here we sit. 6-point advantage heading into the final 12.
All without getting to the free throw line. Magic just 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Miami 16 of 19, but some timely threes. The Magic have 12 of them here tonight, and that's huge for them offensively. Not getting second chance points, not getting fast break points. Credit Miami for taking those away.
You can get into the bonus early here in the fourth quarter. That'll play well. So does that. Desmond Bain, a huge triple. Dante Marchitelli's been calling for it. 5 threes on the night for DB3. Magic's biggest lead of the night is 9, 92-83, 30 seconds into the fourth.
We've been waiting for one of those nights of 5 made threes, 6 made threes, and he's done it here tonight with 5 so far.
Drew Smith around a screen. Nice finish there. He's kind of dragged his foot as a break, it felt like, and then got the touch up and in off glass. Miami back within 7, 92-85.
But Orlando making them work for every shot. Every single basket has been incredibly difficult for the last 4 minutes of this basketball game, and then a careless turnover there by the Magic.
Smith steps in. He took it away from Bataze, his second steal in about 8 minutes for Drew Smith. Mitchell gets a three in transition, missed it, thankfully, as the Magic dodge a bullet.
Heat are always coming. You can't take your eyes off them. You can't relax with the basketball. They did last possession, and Drew Smith took it from him.
Banchero backing down Hawkins. Got to his spot. The fadeaway jumper, though, no good. About a 12-footer. Rebound to Miami, and they're pushing. Hawkins ahead to Powell, wide open in the corner for three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Another bullet dodge.
But see, the Magic can't keep leaving Heat players wide open from three. They've dodged 2 bullets in the last 2 possessions. No one even close to them, and they're able to survive those.
Payne got it up on the rim and one. Powell looked like he got the worst of it, but he was out of position, and Desmond Bane is taking over this game right now.
It's the Desmond Bane show. 25 points. He's knocked down 5 threes. How good has Des been here tonight? None bigger than that basket right there. And a chance after trailing by 16, after being down 18-2 to start this basketball game. This free throw can give them a 10-point lead.
Desmond Bane with 27 on the night. You said it. The Magic just 9 of 11 at the stripe. Make it 10 of 12. Give Des 28 and give the Magic a 10-point advantage with 10:25 to go. You know the Heat ain't going anywhere, but you're in a good spot right here. Let's see if you can string together a couple stops. Hawkins up top. He'll try to rip De Silva off the dribble. Right back to his spot. He missed the little 10-footer, and Miami can't buy a bucket right now. Banchero says let's slow it up a little bit, get a good one in the half court. Stagger screen goes to Bane on the right wing. Dez got the hot hand, gives to Goga. Right back to Bane, thought about the three. He's got Ware in front of him, and he wants the rock back. Goes inside for Bataze, throws it out for Dez, wide open three. What do you think? What do you think?
It's your world, Des. We're just lucky to be living in it. It's the Desmond Bane Show here at the Kia Center.
98-85 and 11-2 Magic run, and this place is hopping. Timeout, Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat. Orlando's lead is 13. The job ain't finished yet, but we're halfway to Las Vegas. 9:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Right back to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
And that's another bucket for the Magic, putting them over 110 points. You know what that means? It's Big Buford time.
When the Magic score 110 or more points, you win the next day. When you buy a regular price Big Buford combo at Checkers, you get another combo free with your rewards app. That's right, because when the Magic score big, so do you. Let's go.
Available exclusively on the Checkers and Rallies app. See rewards wallet in app for details. Each combo includes medium fries and medium soft drink. Valid at participating Orlando area locations only while supplies last. Offer may not be available via third-party delivery services.
From sleigh season to Magic season, Eustace Roofing keeps every home covered in Orlando. No leaks, no cracks, just solid defense against Florida weather. So before the next storm or Santa's next stop, call the pros at Eustace Roofing, located right here in College Park. Eustace Roofing, an official roofing partner of the Orlando Magic. Strong enough for reindeer and a slam dunk for your home. Call us for a free roof analysis.
When Magic fans need to make a little magic in their relationship, they always turn to IDC, International Diamond Center. IDC is the exclusive jeweler of the Orlando Magic, where fans, players, and staff go for the best bling for the best value. With showrooms all over Florida, IDC smashes the competition with direct importer prices, a massive selection, the strongest warranties, all the premium designer brands, and a solid reputation for honesty and integrity. Get store hours, locations, and more at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center. Orlando gets engaged.
Here we go. Down by 2. Just need another 3.
Let's go, Magic!
He got it off. That's good.
Yes! Let's go! Free Small Frosty Classic! Let's go, Magic!
The Magic scored their 10th three, which means you score a Small Frosty Classic free with purchase. Head to any participating Wendy's within 48 hours of the game to get yours. Because the only thing smoother than our shooting is a Frosty. Limited time only.
Welcome back to Orlando Magic basketball. 98-85, a 13-point lead in a game where the Magic trailed by 16 early on. It is hard to beat a team 3 times. It's hard to get a win when you play a team that you've already played 2 times on the season. And in fact, the Magic, this is the 3rd time this year the Magic have played a team for a third go-round. The Magic are 0-2 in the third iteration of the series so far this season. Well on their way here, but a lot of time left in this game. 98-85, 9:54 left to play. Let's kick you back to Jake Chapman and Dante Marcatelli.
Okay, BK, a lot to like right now. Job is not finished just yet, but how about this? Orlando started 1 of 5 from three-point range. Since then, they've gone 13 of 23, Dante. That's 56.5% over 2.5 quarters of play. The Magic sharpshooting, and boy, they've been executing in the half court in several different ways. 26 assists tonight, Dante, on 37 made buckets. Here's Norman Powell out of the timeout. He'll pick it up top for Jaquez. Miami needs a bucket right now. Orlando with a 13-point lead. Jaquez will try a fadeaway jumper. That one, the line drive, kicks and falls.
But again, a tough shot. It was all one-on-one, no ball movement. The Magic forced a difficult shot. 15-footer falling away from the basket, and he gets the roll. Great play, but they're making him take such difficult shots.
Jaquez 4 of 10 from the field, and you're right. Miami really struggling to get anything going in the half court right now. If the Magic take care of the basketball, execute on this end, and now we're going to get a moving screen, or they'll say De Silva stuck his quad out. Oh, gosh, I hate that call.
Boy, it is amazing how they are all over those illegal screens. It is amazing.
That's crazy. 9:05 to play. Magic up 98-87. Mitchell dribble drive. Batase sends that thing away, but Jones saves it before it goes out of bounds. Magic pushing. De Silva spotted up in the corner for 3. He got it! Corner three's falling for the Magic in the second half, and this is a 14-point Orlando lead with 8:50 to go.
15 made threes for the Magic tonight, shooting over 50% from beyond the arc. It's raining threes here in City Beautiful.
Wiggins almost threw it away. Jaquez has it. Adebayo's going to jack a 3 in the corner. He didn't get it. Bane goes way up high for the rebound, and Paolo Banchero's going to bring it. Orlando up 14. P with the rock. He's doubled, tripled even. Sends it over to Bane. Waits for the flyby. Gets it back to Banchero. Now back to Bane on the right wing. He'll try a 3 over Wiggins. That is up. It's off. Boy, I expect everything to go in right now. Powell grabs the rebound. And Goga Batase poked it away from Powell. He dug it out. Gets it over to Wiggins. Wiggins wanted the 3. He'll step in. Gets it to Jaquez. The layup's up and good for the diving Jaime Jaquez. And Coach Mosley takes a quick timeout. Doesn't like any momentum going Miami's direction. And says, let's talk it over and get a game plan for the final 8:07. Magic lead is 12, 101-89. Looking for win number 3 against the Heat this season and looking to advance to the Emirates NBA Cup semifinals for the first time in franchise history. Break time. We're right back to Kia Center in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
This is Paolo Banchero from the Orlando Magic. I'm teaming up with Advent Health and their Be a Mind Leader program to help all of us feel supported when it comes to mental health. Sometimes, all it takes is 2 words. You good? You don't have to be a pro to make a difference. Just check in and start the conversation with your family and friends. Learn more at beamindleader.com. Advent Health. Feel whole.
The Orlando Magic leveled up their look with bold new jerseys, and now you can too. This season's jerseys feature the team's iconic colors, pinstripes, and stars with a modern vibe for the new generation of Magic. Whether you're in the stands or watching from home, there's no better way to rep your Magic pride than wearing what the players wear. Shop the association, icon, and statement edition jerseys at the Magic Authentics team store at Kia Center or online at OrlandoMagicShop.com.
Hey Magic fans, when you're heading out to the Kia Center or anytime you're away from your business, commercial, or residential property, or you have a special event and you want to be sure that you're well protected, contact American Protection Services and Investigations, proud partner of the Orlando Magic. For a full list of our security services, dial 833-4-APSI. Over 30 years in the business, your safety is our top priority because your business is our business.
250 years ago, a promise was made to connect families and friends near and far. And during the holidays, that promise is more important than ever. That's why USPS is building a better network to meet your needs with timely deliveries, easy and affordable ways to ship, and everything you need to make your season full of holiday cheer. Our purpose is delivering your peace of mind, knowing your love will arrive, bringing joy to all. The United States Postal Service. Learn more at USPS.com/holidays.
Welcome back to Orlando Magic basketball here on the Magic Audio Network. Things looking good here. Magic 12-6 advantage in the fourth quarter. 101-89 is your score. We've got 8:07 left to play, and if the Magic win this one, they make their way to Las Vegas on Saturday to take on the winner of the Raptors and the Knicks. We'll see what happens. We got 8 to play. Let's kick it back to Jake Chapman and Dante Marcatelli.
Okay, BK, many thanks to you. Dante, last year it was this simple, and sometimes it is this simple. When the Magic make 12 or more threes on the season, they're 10-4. When they make 13 or more threes on the season, they're 6-1. Tonight, 15 of 30 from three-point range. Anytime you shoot 50% from three-point range, you're going to be feeling good. But if we make perimeter jumpers, then we're one of the toughest teams in the league to beat, in my estimation.
Well, the Magic only average 11 made threes a game. They're shooting 34% on the season, so that's 27th in the NBA. So to get it up to 50, you'll certainly take it, but a long way to go here in O-Town.
12-point lead, make it 14. Desmond Bane will not be denied. A strong take. He is up to 33 on the night and 13 of 21 from the field. Orlando's lead is 14.
What another incredible take by Bane. Not settling for the three, this time getting right to the rim. Miami doesn't know what to do with Desmond Bane tonight.
Oh, Hawk has had a point-blank look at the rim, and I think Goga scared him a little bit. He smokes the layup. Ball came out. Tyus Jones has it. 7:30 to go. Magic a 14-point lead. Looking to tack a few more on. AB sends it into the corner for De Silva. Catch and shoot three. That's up. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Mitchell snatches the rebound, and he's going to bring it. Goes right up the gut, throws the lob for Adebayo, and he will throw it down hard. Hopefully that doesn't get him going. Miami still down 12, 103-91. Adebayo has been pretty quiet offensively, 5 of 12. He's got 15 points.
Well, the Magic have been so good all night about getting back defensively. That time they take the long three, it's a long rebound, and Miami beats them down the floor.
That's a good point. Fast break points in Orlando's favor for now. AB goes up top for Tyus Jones. Shot clock's down to 7. Back to AB on the left wing. Adebayo picks him up. Black is going to try the 18-footer on the baseline. Missed that. In and out, no good. Adebayo the rebound. Here comes Hawkes. Got by Black at half court. Over to Hero. He's going to try a three on the sidestep. Was looking for a whistle. Didn't get it. And the long rebound to De Silva. Could try to somebody else. I don't know who you were appealing to that time, Tyler.
Thought he got bumped. Tried to fire up the three and get 3 free throws. That might have worked in the first half. Didn't get the call there.
I love the leg splay. That's my favorite. There's Bane in his bag. He'll try a long two over Bam. Missed that one. And both teams have gone a little bit cold here. Hero with the rebound. He's going to bring it. Goga stops ball. Hero's going to try a step-back bomb three. That one's way off, and somebody opened a door, or what was that? Drafty.
It's a little nippy in here.
It's a little drafty.
But I think, listen, the Magic can't get caught in this game, though. Can't do one dribble, keep it with one player, and exchange misses back and forth. Yep. You got to keep going with what got you here, and that's attacking the paint. If you kick it out for a three, you'll take it. But they've been so good at finishing in the painted area. The Magic just pounding the paint. 44 points in the paint so far, and they've got to continue that.
Sharing the basketball as well. 28 assists on 39 made baskets. 6 scores in double figures tonight, Dante. Desmond Bane's been the headliner, but everybody else has had a role offensively as well. It's Jones, Batadze, Black, De Silva, and Payne on the floor. Desmond Bane looks tired right now. Here's AB. Nice dribble drive. Couldn't finish. Boy, Goga had a hand on the rebound, but he couldn't squeeze it. Powell comes up with it. He'll pitch ahead to Wiggins. And De Silva swatted that thing, pinned it against the glass, and we're going to get a goaltend. And how? Looked like he had that thing measured up beautifully. Did he touch the rim as he went up? Somebody touched the net.
That was barely on the way down, and I'm talking by an inch. I mean, that thing, he met it right at the apex, but it had just started its descent.
I want to see the Hawkeye technology on that one.
It's a good call, but a close one.
10-point Orlando lead still with 5:30 to go. Goga hands to De Silva, who gets bumped, but throws the lob for Batadze, and he will throw it down. Orlando picking Miami apart in the half court.
See, that's there. You got to continue to get in the paint. It puts pressure on that back row of Miami's defense, and Goga's able to throw it down.
Batadze's been really good tonight, D. Adebayo's got a clean look at a hook shot and flipped it up and in, and Miami ain't going anywhere. You're going to have to finish them off on the offensive end, I think. 105-95, the score with 5:05 to play.
But if you're Miami, you can't afford to trade baskets.
Right.
So you're seeing them pick up their defensive effort, Orlando's got to continue to find ways to score, drain the clock, let everybody touch it, and then hopefully get something in the paint.
The closer's about to check in. Jalen and Wendell up off the Magic bench. Here's Desmond Bain. He's been closing the whole fourth. Got to the rack that time. Miami Heat players bouncing all over the place, and Bain finishes through the contact.
He's like a bowling ball coming down the alley, and somehow was able to gather, collect, and bank it in off the glass.
Orlando's lead is 12. Des has 35. 4:30 to go. Wiggins will jack a three over Bain. In. Wow. That thing rattled home, and I was expecting it to kick out.
That's a guy with championship pedigree, won a title in 22 with the Warriors. He's been in big games, big moments, and he's not. And Coach Mosley, you love this timeout. He's not going to take any risk with Miami getting hot here. That's a terrific timeout. The Magic still have two more after this with a 9-point lead.
Yep. It's a 9-point advantage with 4:20 remaining. This is going to be a short break, but Coach Mosley wasn't going to be able to take that timeout into the after three anyway. So you burn it, you make sure you slow down the momentum, and you regroup a little bit as we head into crunch time. Orlando's lead is 9, 4:20 remaining. If you go somewhere, you're crazy. Come on back. After trying to close out the Heat, we'll have it for you right here on the Magic Audio Network.
This is Paulo Banchero from the Orlando Magic. I'm teaming up with Advent Health and their Be a Mind Leader program to help all of us feel supported when it comes to mental health. Sometimes, all it takes is 2 words. You good? You don't have to be a pro to make a difference. Just check in and start the conversation with your family and friends. Learn more at beamindleader.com. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Welcome back to Orlando Magic basketball. 107-98 is the score. The Magic need to hold on. Final 4:20 of the night. Win this one. Make your way out to Las Vegas. Jalen Suggs. We haven't seen him for the entirety of the fourth quarter. Just check back into the basketball game. It's closing time here at Kia Center. Let's kick it back to Jake Chapman and Dante Marcatelli.
Well, and Brandon Kravitz, you're exactly right. So he's checking back in. You've got Wendell Carter Jr. out there, but so is Paolo Banchero. Those were huge minutes from Tyus Jones, Tristan Da Silva, and Goga Batadze. They bought the Magic enough time for Paolo to come in and play these final 4 minutes. He's sitting at 28, so we know he'll go the distance from here.
4:19 to play. Magic with the basketball. Bain, Black, Carter, Suggs, and Banchero. Here's Wendell. Loose got to the bucket and finger rolled it up and in. Wendell rolling and finishing, and the Magic up 11. It's 109-98.
And that's just an unbelievable play out of a timeout. You got the mismatch, a pocket pass to Wendell. He was able to drive on Mitchell and just hammer it down.
Magic have gotten great play from the front line tonight, Goga, Wendell included. Here's Hero up top. Heat kicking it around the perimeter. Mitchell's got to go. Got by Jalen and laid it up and in. Oh, man, Suggs went for the steal, and he's a little frustrated with himself. That's all right. Magic a 9-point lead with 3:40 remaining.
Boy, it's tough to come into a basketball game cold and then have to chase down Davion Mitchell, who's so good at getting to the basket.
He has been impressive, found a home there in Miami. This is Bain up top. He's had the hot hand all night. He's going to try the runner. He's bumped. And free throws coming here for Desmond Bain. And finally, Orlando gets to the stripe. A 10 of 12 evening so far at the free throw line for the Magic.
You know, it's interesting. I talked to Jalen Suggs before the game. He in 2021, the national championship game was his Gonzaga Bulldogs against Davion Mitchell's Baylor Bears. Yep. And I said to you, does that come to mind when you play Davion Mitchell? And he goes, that was too painful of a game. I have to flush that from my memory. But something tells me that I think those feelings come back when you see Davion out there. I know Jalen Suggs. He wants to find a way to close this out. He's not going to let Davion Mitchell beat him here tonight.
First free throw good for Desmond Bain. You forget about stuff like that as their NBA careers unfold. Second free throw good. Orlando has an 11-point advantage, and Desmond Bain, for the third time this season, has put 37 points on the board in the Magic uni. Let's see if he can top it. 3:20 to go. Here's Powell. Goes baseline, jumpers up, and good. Norman Powell, professional scorer.
But again, every shot is contested. That's an unbelievable shot by Powell, but it's contested, and Miami is just trading baskets here down the stretch. Orlando will do this for 3 more minutes. That means they'll punch their ticket to Vegas.
111 to 102. Bain kind of bottled up by Mitchell. He goes up top for Dell. Shot clock's down to 7. Handoff to Jalen at the free throw line. Had it poked away, got it back and laid it up and in. Thought maybe that would be a travel, but we'll take it. Jalen flips it up and in, puts the lead back to 11, 113-102. Trading buckets, like you said, D. We're okay with that.
18 now for Suggs and the Magic. Now we're under the final 3 minutes of this basketball game.
Wiggins steps in, gets a little 8-footer to go. Magic got to be careful not to foul, and they are defending with their hands in their pockets right now. Lead down to 9. It's 113-104, 2:30 to go. And Orlando will feel real good if you get a basket here.
Now, if Orlando's going to trade baskets, you got to keep making baskets.
Yes, correct.
That's what they're going to have to be forced with here the final 2 minutes.
Bain up top, goes right wing for Black. They're looking for Powell in the post. They get it to him. He'll spin. 3 on the shot clock. Long 2 is up and good. Paolo Banchero, closer.
If you want a bucket, go to your bucket maker, and Banchero comes through.
P5 up to 18 on the night. Orlando's lead is 11. Hero misses a midi, and the Magic will kill a little clock here. Less than 2 to play. Orlando can taste it. And they rise to their feet here at Kia Center. Letting the good guys know they appreciate what they've seen tonight, especially after the start to the basketball game that we saw.
What a turnaround for this Magic team.
Paulo's going to try a bomb 3. It's up the front of the rim, no good. Back tap to Norman Powell, and Miami's got to go quick. Orlando leads 115-104. Adebayo with a head of steam tries the runner. He got it up and in over Dell, and that'll make it a 9-point game, 115-106, with 90 seconds to play. A little bit of pressure from Wiggins in the backcourt. Jalen clears the timeline easily. Hands to Bain on the left wing. Desmond will center it. Mitchell crawling into Dez and extending his defense a little bit. Bain, crossover dribble. Got by Mitchell on the spin move. Finger roll is up. It fell off. Wendell an offensive rebound, though. He's fouled. Nope, the foul's going to be on the floor. But Wendell Carter Jr. with a massive offensive board, and I know Miami has flashbacks to opening night where their inability to secure a defensive rebound is what they blame for that game.
Well, it happened on Friday as well. They got big offensive rebounds down the stretch. Wendell Carter Jr. has done that the entire year. He's top 20 in offensive rebounds per game. He's top 10 in clutch offensive rebounds per game, and he just got a big one right there. A huge offensive rebound, and the Magic can kill another 14 seconds.
Magic will inbound with 14 on the shot clock into Anthony Black. Layup, Adebayo poked it away. Now the ball's loose, and Bam goes to the floor, squeezes it, and then calls timeout.
And, Jake, that was a phenomenal defensive play by Adebayo. That was a wide-open layup for Anthony Black. Would have pushed this game back to double figures. 11 points with 1:05 to go. And Bam Adebayo comes out of nowhere and blocks that away. They get the rebound, and now a timeout for Spoelstra. So you're sitting here with 1:05 to go. Magic have 2 timeouts. The Heat just won. Magic with a 9-point lead. And you just got to be careful with the basketball here down the stretch. Make your free throws, can't turn it over, and if you can get a stop or 2, you should be able to get out of here with a victory.
Bam's third block shot of the night, and so with 1:05 remaining, Orlando trying to hold on to this 9-point advantage. We'll take one quick break. We'll come right back to Kia Center and close this one up on the Magic Audio Network.
We've all been there. You pop into the shop for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden you've forgotten where you parked.
Car.
Unfortunately, that lost feeling is what it's like trying to manage your policy with other insurers.
Here, car. Come out, wherever you are. Please.
With Geico, you can use the app to easily manage all your policies in one place.
Did this parking lot have a waterfall?
I think you've wandered too far, mate.
It feels good to find what you're looking for. It feels good to Geico.
You just know after hearing from everybody on the team just how much this win would mean to them, not just beating Miami for the 3rd time, but also being able to advance in the Emirates NBA Cup, something the Magic were not able to do a year ago in Milwaukee. They have a chance to do it here. Minute 5 left, 115-106. Let's kick you back to Jake and Dante.
Like basketball? How about this? 1:05 to go. What a finish. We've got ahead of ourselves at Kia Center.
Here we go. Mitchell to get it in. Magic with a 9-point lead. Powell catch and shoot 3. That one's off. The rebound comes down to Wendell, and you're starting to feel pretty good. Less than a minute to go. Jalen's got to get it past the timeline. He couldn't. He lost the handle. Wiggins with the steal and the layup, and Orlando's going to make it a little bit more difficult on themselves with a 7-point lead now, 53.5 seconds to go.
That was a gift there. Just slipped right out of Jalen Suggs' hands, and the Heat were able to capitalize. Now the Magic got to get it over the midcourt line. They do. And another turnover.
Banchero did, but Powell poked away the pass for Jalen. Now we got bodies on the floor. Hero steps in for a three. That one's off. Bam with the back tap. Jalen saves it, though. Adebayo's got Suggs bottled up in the corner, and he fouled him. And with 33.8 seconds left, Jalen Suggs going to shoot 2 free throws.
Not a textbook display of how to close out a basketball game with those back-to-back turnovers, unforced, both of them, but the Magic hopefully are going to be able to survive. Listen, Jalen Suggs is going to step to the line, 2 free throw attempts coming for him. Jalen Suggs on the year, 90% free throw shooter. He's been fantastic. He's only missed 6 the entire year. These are 2 big ones right here as you try to put this one away. And again, wide open look for Tyler Hero. The Magic have been dodging those wide open threes from Miami all night.
Magic 12 of 14 so far tonight at the free throw line. Miami 16 of 19. 2 big free throws for Jalen. The first is up and pure.
He's so good. He's so locked in. He finds a way to calm himself down. I've had so many conversations with Jalen, and he's able to keep himself present, drown out the noise, everything that comes with this situation, and just step into these free throws. And more often than not, he stepped up and made big shots for Orlando.
It's a difficult line to toe where you derive all of your energy from the people in the house as he knocks the free throws down, and then you got to calm down, deep breath, and execute, and he just did. Magic lead 117-108. Wiggins will try a 3 in the corner. Missed it. Wendell the rebound, and that is going to do it.
Viva Las Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
You hear that
Vegas.
sound?
And the Magic have punched their ticket. And after a brutal start to this basketball game, as Powell playing games, trying to poke it away from Desmond Bane, the Orlando Magic are going to win their 3rd contest against the Miami Heat so far this year. They're going to win the season series, and we're going to Las Vegas. Orlando advances to the Emirates NBA Cup semifinals. They'll play the winner of the Raptors and the Knicks. 2.1 seconds left. We got a little bit of extracurricular shenanigans going on at half court. Miami's got to inbound it. They will. And a mere formality from here. That'll do it. We're final. We're going to Vegas. 117-108 the final score. And the Magic have knocked off the Miami Heat after a brutal start to this basketball game. This Magic team takes swing after swing after swing, and they just keep coming, Dante Marchitelli.
Well, Jake, it's unbelievable. Go to Vegas, bring us back a ring. You're going to pack yourself and head on out there. Simone Fontecchio said they were packed for Vegas. They can unpack when they get back to Miami in about 3 hours. But an unbelievable basketball game by the Magic. You're down by 16. You get punched in the mouth right away. 18-2 was the start to that game, but you calm yourselves down. You go back to what got you here to this point, which is stellar defense, timely shooting, as Jalen Suggs makes his way over to put on a headset. What a victory.
And Jalen throws the headset on. Mr. Suggs, Dante Marchitelli, Jake Chapman with you up here on the radio deck. Tell us about that one, young man. A 30-17.
Y'all hear this shit in the air? Y'all hear this shit in the air? Play that damn song.
Come on, play that song.
Play that damn song.
Hey, you like Las Vegas?
I love Las Vegas. I can't wait to go.
Oh, my goodness. A 30-17 start for Miami. What are you guys telling yourselves? Just trying to withstand that early blow that they dealt you. You guys bounced back. The defense felt like it just kept getting better as the night went on.
There's so much game left to play. They come in and absolutely, they did what they were supposed to do. They came out and threw the first punch, right, wrong, or indifferent. You know, that was the present reality that we were in. And I thought we did a great job of staying connected. Nobody went their separate way. We didn't try to do nothing extraordinary. We stayed with what we were doing, stayed to the process, and again, our run came. The defense picked up, our energy picked up, the crowd got into it, and then we rolled from there. So that's true growth from everybody. And Dez is insane.
Jalen, Dante Marchitelli here doing a little radio tonight. You brought the house down again, my friend. You did it. You plugged into this crowd. You were phenomenal. All is right as rain if Jalen Suggs is in Vegas. That's what I'm saying. How about the resilience of your team yet again to not get down, to know what got you here, and to deliver a win tonight?
Nah, man, it's actually so inspirational, dog. We've come such a long way as an organization. Everybody's dialed in. Everybody's locked into the process and where we want to go. And, again, it hasn't been perfect. In no way, shape, or form has this year been perfect. We're down bodies, losing bodies, prayers for Boog. But again, everybody steps up. Everybody's ready to play. We come out, man. We stay together through the game, and, I mean, we get a win. A win where we were down 15 early. Could have went out. Could have went our own way. We stayed together, found a win, and I think that's growth. That's the ultimate sign of growth.
That's a good dub. I'll see you at the craps table.
Yeah, you will. Love y'all, boys.
Bring us back that ring, big fella. Bring us back that ring.
Play the damn song, he said. Jalen Suggs with us here on the network. Magic winners over the Miami Heat. It feels good to win a game at home always. It feels good to be advancing in the Emirates NBA Cup to the semifinals. It just feels twice as good to beat that team and send them packing.
It feels good to beat the Heat. It felt good to beat them in Puerto Rico. It felt good to beat them here in this building a couple of days after. It felt good to beat them 2 preseason games already. Now you've won the season series with Miami. Now you go to a national stage for this young group that's trying to learn how to win, that hasn't advanced in a postseason yet. You're playing for something, right? Yeah. You're going through meaningful games, meaningful minutes, big positions here down the stretch, and now you're going to take this thing to Vegas on a national stage. You might get another crack at New York. You might get Toronto, right? So that's going to set the stage here in a couple of days. But this experience is huge for this team at this moment, and they continue to build, they continue to learn, and it's amazing that you don't get rattled. You know, we hear it all the time. You can't win a game in the first, but you can lose it.
Yeah.
They could have let that game get away from them, and they may have in years past. Didn't let it happen here tonight, and Desmond Bane is unbelievable. 4 picks was not enough. I'm going to go down there and see if I can't send a couple more to Memphis. I'm feeling bad.
I got him on the horn right now. Seriously, I mean, Desmond Bane, 37 more points tonight. We got to get him over 37. That's the third time he's matched his season high. Real quick before we go to break, because I would have asked Jalen this, but we were getting the wrap it up.
That wrap-up comes quick.
It comes real quick.
I didn't realize how quick that is. You got a quick hookup here. I didn't realize that.
We get the quick hook.
I'm going to have to talk to them about that.
It's all right. It's fine because we get the primary stars of the game. Think about where we were organizationally 48 hours ago.
Right.
I mean, think about how brutal it felt to everybody coming away from New York. The potential, and we felt like the season was over. And the news that you get yesterday and now going to Las Vegas in the high of what you're feeling right now. It has been a roller coaster emotionally just since Sunday, D.
Jay, I was mad. I was mad at everything. I poured a bowl of cereal and spilled it. I was mad at that. Like everything with that Franz Wagner injury.
That's exactly what happened in my house.
Just made me angry. Everything made me angry, and then because you're thinking they've worked so hard and they've earned this opportunity, and you thought you didn't know the severity of it, but you thought you might have lost Franz Wagner. But then you find out, you get the news that it's going to be a high ankle sprain, and you might have a chance to get him back maybe as late as a month or maybe in a couple of weeks. They won't rush it, but to come up for your fallen teammate and to come out and win this game here tonight and now keep your thing alive and go to Las Vegas with a chance to win the cup. Listen, you've now earned yourself, at least $100,000. You might make $200,000 if you make it to the championship game, and $500,000 if you win it. They've worked so hard. They've fought so hard. They've overcome so much that they enjoy this moment. They should celebrate this. They should be proud of what they've accomplished.
I got to cut you loose because you're getting well wishes from just about everybody here. We're going to join Brandon Kravitz and break this one down coming up on Magic Wrap Up. We'll hear from, I'm sure, a jubilant Jamal Mosley. Go inside that Magic locker room as well. We'll have a look around the association, your final stats, post-game awards, all that good stuff coming up on Magic Wrap Up with Brandon Kravitz. Magic winners. We're headed to Vegas. 117-108 the final score. Magic Wrap Up on the way right here on the Magic Audio Network.
You've been listening to Orlando Magic Basketball.
Just matchup hunting right now. Here's Franz loose into the lane, gets the Doga. He'll dunk it down with 2 hands.
Magic Basketball is brought to you all season long by Advent Health, the official healthcare provider of the Orlando Magic.
Sweeps his way through the lane. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Wendell, the rebound, though. Forces it up and in and one. That's still.
This is the Orlando Magic Audio Network.
We've all been there. You hold on to a coupon, hoping to cash it in at the store, but then you forget about it. And suddenly you've got a mountain of useless expired coupons.
Do you think this one's still good? Free milk.
Oh, mate, that expired in 1993.
Dang it.
Fortunately, there are better ways to save money, like by switching to Geico. You could save about $900 on car insurance without ever touching a coupon.
Ooh, how about this one? Half off floppy disks.
Now, you should try a bit of spring cleaning.
It feels good to save big. It feels good to Geico.
Nothing compares to catching your Orlando Magic live, and nobody knows that better than you, Magic fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Magic and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Orlando Magic tickets at Ticketmaster. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/magic.
This is Magic Wrap-Up, the postgame show.
Jumpers up, in and out, no good. Wendell, the putback is up and good. Pritchard and White on the floor complaining, and Wendell running back down the floor with a bucket in hand.
Magic Wrap-Up is brought to you by Taruya Law, your legal partner in life.
Foul picked up by Neesmith. Centers it, got right into the lane. Finger rolls up and good. He's too small for him.
And now, the host of Magic Wrap-Up, Brandon Kravitz.
Oh, what a night it was here at Kia Center. Welcome into Magic Wrap-Up, presented by Taruya Law, your legal partner in life. 117-108, the final score. The Magic win, the Magic advance. And we ran through the full gamut of emotions tonight, from sheer panic and disappointment at the open down to exhilaration as we made our way to the fourth quarter. The Heat had all the energy, all the production early on, and the Magic were unfazed. 20-4 was the start to this game, and we didn't flinch. Desmond Bane ties a season high with the Magic. Something about that 37 number that he tends to find the third time this season that he has hit that exact mark. Maybe throw a couple of chips on the roulette table there at 37. I don't think it goes up to 37. But besides that, the Magic settled into this game in a big way after quarter number one, stretched the lead to 12 deep into the fourth quarter, and it was enough to close up shop on Miami. It was a 7-point lead for the Magic in the final minute. Miami had a chance to cut it to 4 with a wide-open Tyler Hero 3. He missed. The Magic were able to corral the rebound, and Jalen Suggs knocked down 2 game-sealing free throws. After a disaster of a first quarter, the Magic outscored the Heat by 22. Resilience on full display, and that's what this team is all about. Now they get to prove it again against either the Raptors or the Knicks on Saturday in Sin City. And I don't know about you guys, but we'll roll the dice and take our chances with either one of them. Jake Chapman, Dante Marchitelli, they're here to wrap it up with me, and we'll hear from head coach Jamal Mosley in just a moment. It was ugly from the jump, Jake. Weren't sure that we were going to pull it together tonight.
I was confident the whole time.
You never wavered.
You never wavered. We had him right where we wanted him, down 18-2, didn't we, Jake?
Right where we wanted. It's good, too. It's good, too, because I got the always positive Dante up here with me. And so between the two of us, we just...
I thought Dante was going to leave.
I think every game's over when it's 12-10.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
If you're going to go down by 16, you ought to do it within the first 3 minutes of the game.
That's a good point. Opinion. Exactly. Get it out of the way early, and look, against a good defensive team, Brandon. That's what had both of us so worried. Is it's difficult to score on Miami. Period. To know that you need to generate like 18 points over the next 36 minutes of basketball, an 18-point advantage against that team, it means you're going to have to do some special things on both ends of the floor. And the Magic were able to share the basketball on one end, and I think just figure out a way to run Miami off the three-point line, force them into the shots that they did not want to take. It felt like by the second half they were running in mud because they were missing some open looks, but the Heat were just, the jumpers just stopped falling for Miami. And whether or not you want to credit the defense that we played or how hard they were having to work for those looks, they just stopped knocking them down. And the Magic, boy, they were making perimeter jumpers all game, and it was because they were getting clean looks. They were sharing the ball, getting those paint touches, and doing what we always talk about in the half court.
Well, Dante, to that point, the Heat did start missing some open threes as the game went along. But when you make them think about it, you make some of those threes contested, make life a little more difficult on them. The confidence tends to dive down a little bit, and I think what happened was the Magic locked in defensively and kind of rattled the confidence of the Miami Heat tonight.
Oh, they certainly did. This is a team that's used to coming out, getting up threes in bunches. They give up a bunch of threes, and listen, the Magic weathered that storm, and I think you're going to have a happy Jamal Mosley right here addressing this victory tonight.
For your group to